What you say again, Matt?
The second time they warn you is usually on TV with ads, but they don't even show those ads anymore.
You talking about what it speak real fast at the end?
Yeah, nah, I'm talking about the like talking through their neck kind of shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nah, I don't like those commercials. They kind of scare me.
Yeah, I mean that's the point.
To not doing what I want.
Yeah, nah. The reason they don't show those commercials is because like I think they've been priced out. Like networks, they just like increase the price of actual like, you know, to show a commercial.
Ad spots.
Yeah, and all those commercials, those shits are like fundraised. They don't got no money for real. Them niggas broke.
He's making stuff up. Nigga, them shits come from the FDA.
I had my first cigarette when I was 13.
FDA.
When I found out how bad it was, I tried to quit. But I couldn't. They say nicotine isn't addictive. How could they say that?
That was so gangster.
Yeah, I was about to say. That shit was like...
Like, was she trying to get me to stop?
Yeah. Nah,
I feel like I learned a cool new trick, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that's the Godfather's mother.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know, nigga. That shit was hard. I feel like that bitch could be cooking with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
Gangsta Paradise playing in the background.
You're like, how's this taste? Like, hold on, let me put it in my hole. It's delicious.
Leave the cigarette hanging out.
Nah, she did get like a. She got a different sensation than most people get.
I feel like she got a deeper pool.
She was like.
That shit go straight to her head.
That was crazy.
Straight to that heart.
Don't got to worry about her teeth changing color.
Nah.
Nothing.
She don't got to worry about her breath.
Nothing.
Oh.
She could plug the hole up.
But I'm pretty sure you got to clean the hole with like a mini plunger. Like, or what's the shit that the
pipe cleaner.
Pipe cleaners.
I don't know. That might be too
abrasive.
Abrasive on your neck.
Nah.
You got to use a cotton swab.
Yeah.
A Q-tip.
Not a regular Q-tip.
Or
extra fluffy.
Or like one of them earwax candles. You put in one of them earwax candles and then you just lay down on your stomach and let that shit drip.
Why do they?
Lauren, you want to get clean or not?
Is what it is.
One of those massage holes.
Hey, there's nothing pretty about getting clean.
Why did they need to put those holes in their neck though?
You recorded?
Yeah.
For a little context, we just watched a cool cigarette endorsement commercial.
Yeah.
And I think they put the hole in your neck is because, you know, whatever you did through constant cigarette use, it got rid of something important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whatever organ is right there or something is like, it got corrupted.
It lingers in your esophagus. And I'm pretty sure that was the old way of fixing it. And that's probably why we don't see any commercials like that. They've all passed away.
Hopefully.
They're done.
You know?
When you get cancer of the voice box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, your voice.
Remove the voice box.
In Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, it's enough jump scaring for one episode.
Yeah.
I told y'all I was going to quit. Like, I'm trying so hard.
Too much of it.
Granted, I mean, these are cigarette ads. These are cigarettes.
It's not that different.
So that's not true.
These aren't spliff ads, nigga. To do away with spliffs.
F Mike, you see this?
Yeah.
What is that?
There's little to no difference.
Yeah.
You see this right here?
Well, it's a lot of difference. It's a lot of difference.
No, what is it? That's just your brain. That's your conscience trying to convince you. But it's no difference. It's tobacco.
We're not putting all of it though. We're not flooding our fucking joint with tobacco.
Yeah, we're not.
It's a complete difference. And comment down below your Wild LOIs. Partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all. You know, Wild LOI. Do y'all, you know, how do y'all do what y'all do?
I like
answer that.
Yeah, very important.
Very important. But
end of the show.
End of the show.
We're
Wild
going to keep telling y'all.
Yeah.
But I like the way your brain works.
It works in caveats.
It works for you.
No, it works in caveat. Like the caveat to this is that it's all tobacco, and it looked like she was holding a Newport, maybe a Marlboro,
Yeah.
You know. So, and that's one of the worst cigarettes.
They're all pretty bad. It's kind of said it's like, you know, the evil of the evil, but I do feel you. It's just funny how it's like, I don't know. It's just your brain works for you. And a lot of people's brains works against them. You know what I mean, F-Mac? I
Yeah.
feel like you got a brain that might work against you sometimes. Put you down a little bit.
Against
Tell you things you don't want to hear. Spooky thoughts. Like, I don't know.
That's why he takes self-care
He
days.
said, am I cute enough? Can I even approach her? You know what I mean.
Nah, he never thinks that. Don't say that.
Lauren, I know Lauren knows what I mean.
No.
I know you know what I
No.
mean, nigga. We
Sounds
do it.
like you
just
know what
give
you
it to him.
mean.
Just give it to
Oh
him.
no, I know what I mean.
Sounds like you know what you mean.
I'm the one explaining it. Of course, I know what I mean.
Okay.
So you
but
just-
I'm just making sure
so
everybody
you're-
else in here is
so you're
human.
so
Wait.
you're a victim. You're a victim.
Yeah,
No,
victim of
nobody's a victim.
circumstance.
You're a victim looking for
I'll let you go.
some misery seeking company.
I'm a victim looking for some misery-seeking company.
I said you're a victim,
I
and
feel
then I
like
said
I'm
you're
more-
misery-seeking
I feel like I'm
company.
more like a martyr, seeking awareness.
Okay.
Seeking awareness.
Wait, a martyr for
Martyr
who?
for who? Yeah.
Who are you doing the favor for, nigga?
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure
The
out.
world, nigga. Because obviously there's a lot of niggas lying. A lot of niggas are lying.
Sounds
And
like you're the
that's-
only one in that
Everybody,
state, my brother.
Hold on. Everybody thinks
Explain yourself.
Everybody thinks self-deprecating
Lauren
thoughts.
looked for a cosign somewhere. He's like, hey, somebody smile with me. Go ahead.
Everybody has thought a self-deprecating thought,
Exactly.
But
I
it's
don't
not-
get why y'all are acting like you haven't.
but you're asking
You're
if it's
asking
a
a
way
question.
of thinking.
Yeah,
Like, no,
yeah.
that's not a way.
Well,
of
no,
thinking.
we're not. It's beyond self-deprecation because self-deprecation kind of has, like, if you're doing it to yourself, there's like a degree of levity. You know what I mean? Like you're having fun with it. It's not like, yo, I really am a loser.
Well,
You just making fun of some of your mishaps. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I'm coming.
But
They don't
it
even
can
go-
lead
they
to
don't-
depression.
They don't go that far.
What do you
Like,
mean it doesn't go that far?
To calling myself like a loser inside, I don't think that shit ever, nigga. That's never a thought.
Wow.
That's a thought.
I'm not saying it was a thought for me, but
Oh,
I'm
I was
just
just
like,
asking.
I don't know. That
But I
it
was
feels
saying-
like it was a thought for you now.
No, I was trying to go
Was
off
that
of what he
projecting? Is that what
No,
projecting
I'm
is?
piggybacking
Nah,
off of
I'm
what he
still
was
learning
saying.
psychology.
Not yeah. So by the way,
piggybacking-
Tony's been reading the Law of Human Nature, and
Okay.
I actually haven't read that shit in a week.
I'm about to
But I'm
read that
glad
shit.
you
I got
remember.
that book.
Yeah, make fun of me for doing something you're gonna do
I'm
later.
saying
Look at him,
self-deprecating thoughts are a thing, but it doesn't never like it
Yeah,
shouldn't
nah,
go that far.
but be honest, you've had moments where you was like, "Damn, am I good enough for this?"
Not exactly. Like yes, but no. So
I
like
can
yes.
say that.
Okay, I'll get.
Tom,
Okay,
I'll join you.
Lauren's a super
No.
confident
No,
mini
no, no,
man.
no, it's not
that is
that.
Take
above
us through
the
the
average.
steps.
No,
No,
it's not
hold on,
that.
no. Let F-Mac talk.
No,
But
hold
that's
on,
not
hold
what
on.
I'm saying though.
Let
You-
F-Mac
no,
speak.
because you asked me
no,
something. I'm
because
telling
you're
you
making
something.
this. No,
Hold
you
on.
already stated your case. You're the superior man.
No, that's
You
not
don't
what I'm
have
saying. No,
negative
you're
thoughts.
choosing to say my
You
case for
believe
me,
in
and I'm
everything.
not letting that happen. Like
Now,
you,
F-Mac, what you
no,
gonna
fuck
say?
the bullshit. You said
No.
something about me. I'm saying it about me. Nigga.
I don't want to
So-
talk to you
Oh,
anymore.
Okay, it
I
don't
want to
matter.
talk to F-Mac.
Just listen then, nigga.
I want to talk to
You're-
a like mind.
What you're saying? No, F-Mac.
That's not the fuck I'm saying.
I don't know how
I
F-Mac
think
thinks.
F-Mac was about to make a good point. That's
Okay,
just what
well,
it felt like.
I don't give a
And
fuck.
you were in your little horse shit of like, yeah, I never have.
That's not what I'm saying.
a confident guy.
You're not a listening nigga. Clearly.
I'm trying not to.
Obviously,
F-Mac.
yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to listen to F-Mac.
No, because I'm
but
saying
some
something.
nigga-
And I'm saying I'm
Lauren,
getting it
say
out.
what you say. Let Lauren say what he
hold
says.
on.
Because that was
Hold on,
No,
hold on,
nigga.
hold on. Lauren, are
What?
you okay?
Yeah.
You okay,
Oh,
good brother?
my God.
I'm fine.
All right,
He's
I'm just
fine.
making sure.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts telling you now?
That I'm gonna say the fuck what I want to say, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, fuck.
Oh my God, but go ahead.
I don't
Go.
want to now.
Oh, I don't care. I didn't care what you had to say to begin with. F-Mac, go.
Oh, you little Jamaican.
Fuck, nigga.
He ain't have nothing.
I did actually. But I said
We're
that.
getting so far off track, guys. I don't even remember what I brought all of this up for.
Because you're being.
don't.
Because the thought, the self-deprecating thought, what I'm trying to say is like, my mind, you got to be wired a different way. Like, yeah, you have self-deprecating thoughts, but you should never get to the point of I'm a this. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thought process is always like, I can get past this. Like, whatever it is, that's always been my kind
yeah.
of, my way
Yeah.
of thinking. So yeah, I'm down, nigga, but I know I'm not
The
out.
second
You know what I'm saying?
thought
Like,
that comes
it's like,
is
it's like I'm,
yeah.
I
You
can get
have to have
past
the
it.
second
Because
thought. That's
that's
where
what
that
I'm saying.
healthy balance
It's
lies.
self
Yeah.
because what you're saying, right? Like if you're in a bad
the
situation,
first thought
hold on.
occurs.
If you're in a bad
But not to
situation,
the point of that though.
if you're in a bad situation, is being honest about the situation self-deprecating? Because that sounds like what you said.
I'm just being honest about it. Like, it's shit is,
Like that's not really self-deprecating.
yeah, it's like I'm.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
I'm
to say.
down.
earlier.
But
Bad.
enough of that.
That's not
Could be
self-deprecation.
self-deprecation,
It could
maybe.
eventually
But
Get to that.
but
if
at
you,
that
if you
point,
let it get to you though.
but at that point, you're just having a series of
A
bad
series of-
moments.
yeah, but as men,
But that's life.
As men, that's
Yeah,
life. And
that's
what
life.
we do is like, well, shit. How do I get past it?
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Of
I
course,
gotta get
of
past
course.
this, nigga.
But the first thought happens,
Yeah.
and that's where the fun is.
Yeah, I never said the first thought doesn't happen. You said, do I think of myself as a loser? I'm like, the
Okay,
first thought
Lauren,
doesn't
you
go
know,
that
I
way.
mean, I didn't really want to make it personal to you. I was just trying to get a point
I'm not
across,
saying
and it
to
sounded
me.
like,
I'm still being like general,
God.
nigga. I'm still being general. I'm not speaking about me.
We got you,
I'm
Lauren.
being
Lauren, I
general.
believe you.
All right.
Lauren, you
You
the most
can't-
confident nigga I know.
You are just a word twisting ass nigga, and I'm keep trying to like keep it on what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to get out.
Well, you got some real flexible words.
We've seen Lauren in so many different.
Your words are malleable.
We've seen Lauren in so many different like instances and moments. Like that's him. You know what I mean? Not like
Failing or
well,
being confident through
overcoming
failing.
feats. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Overcoming himself.
Yes.
Shedding,
Rising above
shedding skin.
6 feet.
Yes.
Shedding skin.
Yeah, shedding skin.
Shedding dreadlocks.
Exactly.
You know, but that's not the same as shedding skin. You know, shedding skin, that's a real
Nah, it's the same thing.
that's a real human makeover, nigga.
You've never had locks to shed.
Well, no, one time in middle school, I stopped combing my hair for like 2 months.
You had a nappy do.
Yeah, I had like one lock in the back of my head. My mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Who was popular at that time? Nigel Houston or something?
I don't know. You was in middle school too, nigga. What you mean?
But I mean,
What, mindless behavior? I don't know.
oh, that afro nigga. Wasn't that afro hair nigga?
Nah, he had dreadlocks though. I had one dreadlock in the back of my head
You had a rat tail?
on accident.
That's gangster.
It wasn't low enough to be the rat tail, but I'll run with it because I like that. It was more like a rat nub. It was like a growing tail. It was that long. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
damn, she cut that shit off. It's like, nigga, don't ever make me do this to you again.
Don't ever
I was
make.
like, that's fair.
I hate doing you a favor.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking working. But yeah, nah. Shit, that's how my little brother was too. It was just
Had a
worse.
lot of hair.
He just had dreadlocks all over. Like the nigga's hair, it grew to a point where it was growing inside of itself. You know what I mean? So it wasn't getting out more this way, but inside it was just getting more and more hair.
Yeah.
Shit was ridiculous. So he just had one tight ass nap on the top of his head. You could pick him up like it was scruff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that real 4C special right there. For sure.
Like, yeah, nigga, you got to do something with that.
Yeah, nah.
You attracting a lint. This nigga's
Hell
a
no.
lint magnet.
Roll them on your jeans.
Hell yeah.
Chill out. That's
But let me clean my dashboard with your fucking face.
Yeah.
Hey, you mind if I get that after?
No.
Thank you, brother.
Wait.
Yeah,
what did
you
say?
don't mind. I said
Nate,
you
yeah.
mind if I get that, yeah, and you agreed. So, yeah, stupid.
I hate that question. But yeah,
You
nah.
hear when your homies ask you for
I hate to
just
do you
a minor favor?
I don't like the do you mind. I get confused a lot of that shit. Because sometimes I'll say like, yeah, you can have it, but you're asking me, do I mind? And no, I don't mind.
So just say, no, I don't mind.
Yeah, but
And if
But
you
when
do
you
that,
ask-
it'll be the same way every time.
yeah, but sometimes it's like, yeah, hey, you mind if I do? It's like, yeah, go ahead. But that's confusing in itself.
Well-
That's like a paradox. I'm causing like a fracture in time with that.
But saying yeah with the go ahead, that gives it, the context that it needs because it's go ahead. But if you just say yeah, then they're oh shit, he minds.
Yeah, but it's all based on the question that you asked.
Lauren doesn't mind anything. Lauren minds his own business. Lauren minds his own ambitions.
that means I do mind something.
You're right. You might be a genius.
It's another paradox.
He just minded that. He minded my statement. He was like, wait,
I want to mind my business now.
that's wrong as shit.
This nigga is crazy. Yeah, look at Lauren go. You see? Overcoming.
You just proceeded to
Overcompensate.
contradict yourself.
But that's
Yeah.
the philosopher's way, Lauren.
What, blatant
That's the
contradiction?
scientific way. It's not blatant contradiction. It's you have a hypothesis and then you test that theory. And then sometimes you find out that you're wrong. And with that data, you make another experiment with it. You proceed forward, dog. It's
I
not.
feel
See,
it.
that's the
I
problem
feel
with you
it.
niggas.
I agree with you.
Y'all think it's about
I
being
agree
right.
with you. No,
Y'all think it's
nigga.
about being right now.
Nah, I agree with you.
Nah.
It's about discovery.
You just quoted a genius. I like that.
It's about discovery. Yeah.
I
Kanye
love-
did say some shit like
I
that.
love the
right?
genius you just quoted.
Yeah. Nah, but it was really like mine. I came up with that right now.
I know.
Yeah.
So did he when he did it.
And we both might be autistic, dog.
Hell no.
But yeah, we was talking about things.
We was talking about a lot of
Important
things, man.
Cool
You know,
things.
when Lauren walked in, I asked him like, yo, you do something special for Valentine's Day? He was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Valentine's Day just passed. Fucking I booked the
Who loved their girl the most?
I did, but you know how it works with real niggas like us. We try to do something right, and it goes wrong.
It goes wrong.
You know what I'm saying? So I booked the Airbnb, right? Something special, right? Being romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, nice guy.
Why the B&B? It was cheaper than a hotel, or just less complicated?
No, so
you
more
wanted to
complicated.
walk around the house butt naked.
Not necessarily.
Just that one bedroom hotel, like that's cool, but
I was good with like any private option. You know what I'm saying?
you would have rented a car.
But I would have rented a motherfucking...
You would have rented a black SUV.
Yes, nigga.
Roomy than a motherfucker.
I would have rented a tour bus, nigga. If it's private enough, if it got a bathroom and a stove. But
Yeah.
I ended up booking, it said, I thought it was like an apartment. You know what I'm saying? A unit, a rental place, a home. Nigga, it's a
Well,
house.
those are all different things.
No. Well, not...
You thought it was gonna be a home.
A home.
Okay.
Nigga, it ends up being a mini like frat house. Not even a mini frat house, but a frat house for midgets inside of another home. It's like underneath. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I pull up thinking it's the house. I'm like,
You had to go downstairs to
yes.
get okay.
So I pull up.
Like a
I'm
bunk.
like, okay, this is a nice pad right here. Like, this and I can see what's happening up there.
You looking upstairs
I'm envisioning
where they live.
I'm envisioning walking down from the top floor, like
Yeah.
already on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
So I walk up to that fucking door. I walk up to the door, right? It's a keypad. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, damn, there's some new shit for him. I'm like, you gotta hold it and it turns on. You gotta wait a couple seconds, do what it do. So I'm trying to figure it out. But I hear people inside.
Which
so
is
I'm
funny.
like, oh, okay, maybe this is a switch off type of situation.
Where like, yo, don't use the upstairs bathroom.
Yeah,
At least for 40 minutes.
Like they're gonna give me the ropes. It's like that room's a kid's room.
Yeah.
Please no nasty stuff. We're gonna blue light everywhere, so we'll know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, they walking up to the door. White woman, she answers. She looks nervous. I turn nervous now because I'm like, oh, is this wooty woo woo woo? And she's like, yeah, but your way is down that way. And literally my face was like, what?
yeah.
Like I was like, what?
Like
Okay.
you had already planned your scenes.
I was,
you know what I mean?
I already
He had a
planned
shot list.
everything.
He was like, I'm gonna fuck her right there. I'm gonna come over there.
Exactly. You know
We
what
will
I'm
have
saying?
breakfast right there.
Nigga, it was like, and it's behind a lake. So I'm imagining it's like, oh shit, that's dope. Like, I'm fucking her with the fishes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
swimming.
which one is wetter?
Which one is which?
I don't know. I'm floating in both.
You know what I mean? Is this moss or is this grass? I don't know. But
It better not be no algae.
yeah, you know what I mean? But fucking yeah, she ends up like saying like, yeah, I actually walk you down. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yay.
Walk down a fucking pebble path. She showed me it's like a mini couch. It's a TV. It's a little place to do some work. It may do with what it was, but
It was a room with a roof.
it was a room. It was a room.
Okay.
It was a room. And that's the
Was
beauty.
it bigger than what we're in right now?
No, this would have been perfect. Actually, I need to talk to AJ because we might could go in on something if I give him the idea first.
You just gotta
Like,
let them know 2 months in
advance about the meeting.
Valentine's Day for 2028, nigga. I'm coming.
Yeah, nah, actually, no. Like, fucking, he could really make this an Airbnb for real. Like, just put a bed. You need to use the bathroom.
Especially if we
outside.
get, like popular enough to where this could be some 2014 Forest Hills Drive museum situation.
Yes.
Like come see where Menace Material was founded.
Yeah.
Even that legendary studio in Atlanta, that like Outkast, all
The Dungeon.
Future, the Dungeon, CeeLo Green, all them niggas, that's on Airbnb. You can stay there.
You could stay there.
You can
I
stay
didn't know
there.
that. That's fine.
That's dope.
It's actually the crib that is on Pluto's mixtape that he dropped last year. The shit that had like the purple windows. It
Yeah.
looked like they spilled a bunch of neon drink everywhere and it just leaked through.
And I think that was that. Yeah, look that up. Because I know what you're talking about, and I think that picture was the new dungeon. Because there was two.
Why would he do the new
There
one?
were multiple of them.
I
Like there
couldn't
was
see.
there was an old one where Andre, 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑, all them other niggas.
Future too real of a nigga to not do
The dungeon.
nostalgic version.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he even came up in that one. He was a young nigga.
Exactly.
I forgot who he was with, but Atlanta was just beautiful in that sense. Like if you were an artist, if you did something in the talented sphere, you was a part of a family essentially. That's how the niggas got out.
And that's the way, and that's funny. It's like we talk about Atlanta. That's really the way it works here. Like we a part of the scene. It's just we don't have no.
We got some good genetics.
We just don't have no power players to like. Yeah, we choose you. You can go up.
Well, we do have power players. It's just
They give up.
They're
This is-
like great uncles and great aunts. Instead of being that uncle that rode around with you, showed you how to shoot a gun, gave you your first cigarette,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
But
Like,
not.
I feel you. Uncle Cole,
Like it's
Uncle
like
Cole and shit.
you might see it might be your favorite uncle but he
I
just
don't know.
never around.
These niggas are like distant fathers. You know what I mean?
They're
They're
godparents.
like Jake. Nah, godparents care and love about you.
they go both ways. I've seen godparents that
God-
are really just reserves. Like they're just being redshirted.
My
They're just waiting on the bench until coach is like, hey,
shit.
he rolled his ankle. You got to get out there.
Nigga, my godmother, once you get a certain age to where like you have a car, it's like, all right, they want you to keep seeing them. But a nigga like J. Cole, like, this is his last Dreamville.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
How many did
he's
they
supposed
do?
to be
Unc is retiring. Like 5.
Five?
Yeah,
Five,
5.
6?
About 5, I think.
5.
Let's see.
Because I feel like it started in like 2019.
This might be number 6.
2018, so this might be 6.
They missed a year though.
Yeah.
One time.
Oh, okay.
I believe they missed
so
a
it might
year
be
because of
5, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Do we have to go to that one? We gotta,
we gotta see about it.
It
Make
was
that something.
2018.
we're going to start saving the money up for it now. Unless we hit 50,000 subs,
Yeah.
then we'll probably be invited.
Yeah. We got some connections, I feel like.
Even right now. Yeah, we do got some.
Yeah, this is gonna be the
we got some connections.
this
We
gonna
probably
be the
get a
fifth.
media pass, but
Fifth and final.
fifth
fifth and
final.
final. Yeah, 5th and final.
Okay.
Yeah, Cinco.
Why is he giving
Cinco
up on us?
conclusion.
There's no money in this shit.
I don't think it's a give up thing. I think it's more of a.
Retire.
He seems like a. He's not a capitalist. So Dreamville wasn't happening because it was making him money. It's
'cause it was an
Dreamville was
idea.
happening because it was like artistic expression for the
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I mean? And of course the niggas on this label gonna be able to promote their album, get songs out in front of a lot of different fans, and use like big marquee names to get that attention. But J. Cole wears sweatpants.
You
dog.
think J. Cole is the guy that people think, Kendrick is? Like, because even how, like, I remember you saying shit about, like, Kendrick and Snoop Dogg. And, like, I guess there's a case for it now, especially with Snoop Dogg. He performed at the crypto thing, but we didn't really talk about it. I don't really judge him.
I was on early about that Snoop
I
Dogg
don't-
shit. You got
yeah, but I don't really judge him about that too much. But
because he's Snoop Dogg.
He's
That's
Snoop
That's
Dogg.
why he gets away with it. That's why everybody gets away with everything.
Yeah.
Because we favor people.
Exactly.
We pick and choose when shit is
And-
crucial.
That's a fact.
And
We
e-
pick and choose when we're gonna hold motherfuckers accountable.
And even with
It's-
now, what you're saying with, like, J. Cole, like, are you not doing that? You don't think J. Cole is a capitalist?
I don't
To
think
a,
so.
a nigga that came up under Jay-Z?
Just because you came
Hov.
up under Jay-Z
Yeah,
don't
that
make
don't
you a
mean-
capitalist.
yeah,
It
that
doesn't, but and
Kanye
you're
came up
surrounded-
under Jay-Z and his website is full of $20 material. Jay-Z would never do that.
He also hit $1 billion before Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's still a
Yeah,
capitalist,
but
though.
Jay-Z had aspirations to be a billionaire.
And Kanye, ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna address it. You know what I mean?
Whoa, I'm getting better.
Flump.
Yeah. But Kanye, autistic ass.
He became a billionaire artistically. Jay-Z wasn't making a bunch of like real passion projects. Like Kanye was passionate about
Bro,
fashion.
it doesn't.
Kanye
the point
cared
still
about
stands.
shoes.
Hey,
though.
but business could be a passion too. That nigga's passionate about
can-
business.
The point still stands.
But to be passionate about X's and O's
That's just
different. It's more robotic
It's just
and
different.
manual. It's more automatic than it is passion.
But it's just different philosophies, though. Like he might look at that shit like I could really put this shit together. This is how I know how to do this shit better than anybody. Like this how
You're right.
I move.
a nigga
You're
that
right.
looks,
You're right.
and a nigga that looks up to Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, $1 billion is in that conversation.
Look at that pow pow.
$1 billion is in that.
What do you mean $1 billion is in that conversation?
Like just in the back of your head. Like if your aspirations and the people you look up to are billionaires and have certain characteristics, you're gonna try to model yourself after them.
Put it this way, like Kanye looked up to like 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑, Walt Disney,
Look up Kanye's inspirations.
and Steve Jobs. I promise you.
Well,
and then
no, I'm not denying, but
Jay-Z
it has
looked
to
up to
be.
niggas like Rockefeller, Warren Buffett, and another the Monopoly man.
So slow money. So
it's not even slow money.
slow
It's
money
just-
versus fast money.
It's just, but like Kanye looked up to niggas who had passion about like a certain thing. You know what I mean? Like Walt Disney.
But-
that nigga loved cartoons. He just wanted
and
to
other
keep,
things.
yeah,
Allegedly.
a little too much. Maybe. Allegedly. You know, it was black and white times. We don't know what happened.
Who knows? We're joking.
But he wanted to make kids laugh.
Yes.
Steve Jobs wanted to advance the future and make cool ass technology. Jay-Z wanted to make money.
Nigga.
He didn't care how he did it. He just wanted to make money.
Exactly. But the point still stands. It's like if you're
And this
if
all
you're-
trickles. My fault. Go ahead.
no. What was you about to say?
I was about to say this all trickles back to a major point about I don't think that Jermaine is a capitalist.
Exactly.
I don't think Jermaine cares
But-
very much about money. I think Jermaine is still he has money saved from Born Center right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
You know, and when did that come out?
All them
24
little-
like
a long time
11?
ago. Yeah, whatever them royalties is for that little bit is set aside for one thing.
He ain't spent it yet, dog.
Yeah.
The nigga shop at Walmart. He wearing carrots,
Yeah.
fucking jumpsuits like me.
He probably got like certain records and shit, like royalties for that one record, like assigned to people. Here you go, this is yours. Here you go, this is yours.
This is my daughter's college
Yeah,
fund. This is for my IRAs,
Right.
my 401k.
I don't know, man. Like to not say is capitalist just the extreme? Is capitalist just the extreme?
J. Cole is the only
And that's
nigga
why-
upset about the IRS maybe going away. He probably really enjoyed tax season.
You're crazy.
Like having a routine, like, oh shit, let me fucking break out this computer. Let me get these spreadsheets, nigga.
I'm
You
gonna kill him this
crazy.
year.
This square, I love this square shit. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I don't know, man. I feel like I said Jay-Z. I feel like J. Cole is just, I don't want to like marginalize him and say he's just another one of them.
Why not?
But because it's not enough like things I can think of right now. You know what I mean? Except
That
like
go
him,
in that favor?
except him leaving like Dreamville, like what's his label?
I think J. Cole is one of the, not one of the only rappers, but he'd be one of the first rappers to pull a Dave Chappelle, let me run away from $50 million for ethics.
He's still Rock Nation. In the scope, I think.
Still Rock Nation.
Yeah,
I think
still Rock
Kendrick-
Nation in the scope, Columbia, yeah.
I think Kendrick would probably turn it down. I don't think it would be as fast as Jermaine, though.
Come on, dog.
It's easy to turn down $50 million when you wearing sweatpants intentionally. When you have a hole in your sock by choice,
Yeah.
that's power.
Yeah.
That's restraint.
You think J.
That's
Cole
discipline.
You would want to see sweatpants during the Super Bowl? During the Super Bowl performance?
Nobody
would you rather
said
see
that. Nobody said that.
Nah, but I'm saying that's J. Cole. Sweatpants. Let's call them sweatpants.
I wouldn't rather see sweatpants at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is like American. That's the biggest place for consumption ever, nigga. Every brand in the world is paying the most for their commercials to get you to go and get their shit. That's not the place for J. Cole, nigga. That's the capitalistic center.
I don't know, man. I feel like you're giving J. Cole a little bit too much credit. He would definitely perform at the Super Bowl if he could. I don't think.
Well, hold on.
I think
you keep changing. You
Yeah,
keep
that's a
moving the
different subject,
goalposts,
yeah.
dog. Like we went from him being a capitalist to him to me wanting him at the Super Bowl to me thinking he would turn it down. I didn't even say he wouldn't turn it down. I don't think many artists would turn down the Super Bowl.
Right.
I said Dave Chappelle $50 million because of ethics. But if the Super Bowl told J. Cole, they was like, yo, you can't love black women, he wouldn't do it. You can't say anything that compliments a black woman on stage. J. Cole is not there.
Why do you think the NFL would be like?
It's a
That would be
hypothetical.
the caveat.
Don't pick at it. It's just a hypothetical.
J. Cole.
You don't like J. Cole.
J. Cole would find a way around that.
He don't like J.
He
Cole.
don't.
It don't
J.
seem
Cole
like
will
it.
find a way around that. What do you mean?
Because you're finding a way around
Just
J.
making-
Cole being a
just
moral
a
dude.
solid dude.
I'm saying-
just a solid dude.
Well, nah. I mean, I guess. But you just said
I think somebody knocked at the door.
nah. That was
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if somebody
F-Mac.
knocked, they shouldn't be here because AJ got a key.
yeah. Nah. It's a private facility.
Yeah.
But I mean, nah, nigga. You just said Snoop and Kendrick. You know what I mean? They was on like they was fake-ish people.
Yeah, but I had shit to
think,
prove it.
I'm pretty sure. I think there's a level. I think there's a level you reach to where, like, yeah, you might not be as scandalous as that guy. Like, J. Cole is definitely.
Dog, J. Cole dropped a whole album dedicated to the daughter of his dead homie and didn't explain shit to nobody. I don't even know if he told her. That's not how you sell music to the masses. Niggas was confused. You remember that
A
For
lot
Your
of-
Eyes Only album? Niggas was like, hardcore J. Cole fans, they was like, of course they was gonna love it regardless. 'cause
Yeah, you
Yeah,
listen to it.
they
You
hardcore.
go to it. You run
and
to
it did, like, at that point in time,
I forgot the track list.
I was a real J. Cole fan, so I was
Yeah.
listening to it. And it wasn't his best work, but I still
some records on
found
there.
what I could find in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to do something that artistic is kind of crazy.
Neighbors, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Neighbors, niggas like that.
Yeah, but my thing is, a lot of artists have done that. Even some of the artists that you claim to be a little scandalous, Kendrick and Snoop. So I'm not.
I
and
just think
I'm-
they're more scandalous.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, I think there's a level you reach, and of course, you know, there's like, all right, you're definitely worse than that guy. Okay, you're definitely worse than that guy. But, and that's what I was saying. Like, is capitalist just a strong? Is that the extreme version of, like, you know, a nigga just wanting to make money?
Is that the extreme version? I think that's the only version. If you're a capitalist, you want to make profits.
Is there another word for, like? Is there like a more aggressive word for capitalist? But I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, I just don't see why this is Dreamville's last year. A wealthy person who uses money to invest in trade and industry for profit in accordance with the principles of capitalism.
Like capitalism, the word itself or the term itself or the thing is not inherently bad, but we normally think of capitalists as people who do anything to get over
To
get
get
the bread.
money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because-
and J. Cole is, I mean, well, if this is the case, then J. Cole is definitely capitalist.
Nah. Anything? Nah.
Well, no, I'm not saying, well, not with anything, but just within this definition, you uses his money to invest and trade. Like if Dreamville was
Well, we
making
don't
the
know what
money,
he invests in.
if Dreamville was making enough money, because I that's what it always comes down with that. That's the bottom line. If Dreamville was making money, if they could somehow pay artists like a lower rate so that it, you know, just the math could work out, so people don't have to pay $200 for tickets, then he would do that. But he can't.
What do you mean? You just said if he could do the impossible, he would. Wouldn't we all? Isn't that everybody? Like, you just said can get Kodak Black's stage performance price to a price that doesn't make the tickets for the show $200 when there's a lineup full of A-list celebrities performing?
Yeah.
How? How do you do that? You just convince all these niggas to do it charitably when they're capitalists? They're probably more capitalistic than you.
I mean,
How do you do that?
I don't know. You're
Neither
asking
does
me
J-
a hard question.
Neither does Jermaine, obviously,
Well,
right?
at least he
Sounds
has
like it's not really that easy.
at least he has money to get accountants and probably some economists to check it out.
You can't hate on J. Cole when you took his name structure.
Not
J.
really.
Nobles,
Not really.
first and last name, nigga. What do you do? You ain't original, nigga.
Nah, I took it from Jay-Z.
You owe him, actually.
I took it from Jay-Z.
Nah, because that's not even his real name.
Yep.
That's not his real name.
What are you talking about?
Jay-Z isn't his real name. His real
yeah,
name is Sean Carter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But like J. Cole, you took your first initial and your last name, and you made it your name.
How?
I don't know how you did it. I'm pretty sure you probably listened to a lot of J. Cole and was like, damn.
Wasn't for like
That's brilliant.
Wasn't for like 8 weeks. You was like GROOVE, like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
GROOVE. You even did your stupid shoulder move. GROOVE. Like you was doing that for like 8 weeks.
As a joke, I didn't make that my real name.
You didn't. No,
it's my
but
real.
that was your cadence. You stole Snoop Dogg's cadence. You stole his cadence.
I borrowed it.
How did he know?
Not only did I borrow it.
Did you ask him
Not
to
only
borrow
did I
it?
borrow it, I admitted it. Because the very first time I ever did that, I was talking to AJ and I was like, yo, I got one of them names like Snoop
Phone
Dogg.
AJ.
I got one of them names like Snoop Dogg. I was like, I can just sing it. GROOVE. And I was like, ooh. Not only does it have a ring to it, that shit got a bell, nigga. I can ring that shit whenever.
So not only, wow. So the people that you
But
dislike,
who said I
take
dislike
from-
Snoop Dogg? Who said you thinking this black and white paradigm? I dislike Snoop Dogg.
You dislike?
When did I say that?
You don't like his actions. You don't like. You say he's a fake person, right?
I didn't say that I didn't. I said I called what I saw. Just because I like you doesn't mean that I'll see you trip and not laugh at you. Those are two different things. I can see you fuck up and admit, hey, my brother, you fuck up. That's something that you should cherish in a homie.
Of
because
course.
what you want a bunch of yes niggas around you. You want a bunch of niggas like you look good in that wrinkly ass North Face jacket. No, dog. You need niggas around you that are gonna hold you accountable and be honest with you. And that's what I'm doing with Snoop Dogg. I was like, Snoop Dogg, you the OG. I fuck with you, nigga. You one of the coolest niggas on the planet.
Like.
But you seem a little wishy-washy when it comes to certain things. Like, I don't really know who you are. I don't know what you believe in for real, because you'll defend anything. And if you get called out on it, you're gonna defend that.
So you
and
still
being
like him?
somebody who fucks with a nigga, but is still honest, I'm able to express these things, unlike you, my good brother.
But you know,
you're a year behind me in age, so maybe you'll come to that stage of maturity. You know what I mean?
So
you
you
always
just-
gotta give him 12. Wherever I'm at, give him 12 more months.
He's
He'll
not,
get there.
he's not a 90s baby.
He ain't a 90s baby, nigga. He don't know about Polaroids, nigga. He don't know about MTV raps. He don't know about none of that shit, nigga. He grew up on 106 in Park, which is amazing. But that's not the source material.
I also didn't grow up on the game, so I don't know. Like, I don't know who's really winning or losing.
We can tell you didn't grow up
But
on the game.
nigga, first of all, you just said that you dislike his act. You don't even know Snoop Dogg, so
Stop saying that. I didn't say I dislike his actions. You keep saying that. I said I called out what I saw. I saw wishy-washiness and I called it out.
So
You're attaching emotion to it.
No, I said you dislike.
And I don't like that.
Calm
because
down.
I use logic and ration to come to that agreement.
Lauren, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Yo.
Okay. The floor is
I
yours.
said you dislike his actions. And
Sure.
you just said you said his actions was wishy-washy.
Yeah.
So look, regardless, I think a lot of people are on the same level for the most part. Some people will go farther than others, like regular, people on our tax bracket.
Yeah. I
But
feel like that kind of justifies bullshit.
What you mean?
Like when you go, hey, everybody's a certain level of fucked up, that kind of makes being fucked up normal.
It's human.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but it's
not necessarily human nature because not everybody's a Jay-Z. Would you do? You probably wouldn't do half the shit Jay-Z did.
Name one thing.
Would you make an album with R. Kelly at the height of him pissing on a 14-year-old girl? For money?
Jay-Z, that was at the height?
Yeah, it was around the same time. Like that shit was known information. Would you make an album with a nigga who pissed on a girl on a tape?
Ah, man, probably not.
Would you do what happened with Dame and Jay? Would you do that? Would you sneak your home? Would you leave LOI to get a bigger position in a different company?
Yeah, nah, probably not.
So but everybody's a Jay-Z though. And when you say everybody's a certain level of something, it kind of normalizes that fucked up shit.
Well, everybody, the characteristics of what you just named, everybody has. But some people have a even level barometer of what that is, of what that level is.
And those people are better. Right?
Yeah.
And those are the people you would want to be around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of not what you were saying. Like, I get what you're saying that we all have negative traits, but we don't all act on those.
Yeah.
We don't all, like, I've seen, a nigga in fucking public when I was like, man, this nigga's got a fat head. Like,
Yeah, please look this up.
let me kick him in his fat head. Yeah, Google it.
You just wait, Google
it.
It's like you're a bully.
How?
You say you just walk in a Walmart.
I was just trying
see
to think. I was trying to think
a
of
fat
like
head kid.
You F Mac.
Who? What type of kids have fat heads?
You know, every
Slow
guy,
ones.
every guy knows just the regular. Like, I feel primal today. It's like I could look at this idiot. He don't even know his fucking shoes untied. He looks vulnerable.
Oh my God.
You don't get that?
Nah, that's real.
That's a real thing, dog.
That's real.
I don't like how you niggas aren't being intellectually honest this episode. You
Okay.
niggas trying to prove points and die
My
on
bad.
hills for no reason.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
All right then.
But it's like it doesn't happen often.
We don't all turn into Canelo Alvarez. You tried. Kind of failed. Let me see that lighter.
We need another lighter in this. But yeah,
Yeah.
R. Kelly pisses on children sometimes. Lauren, we get it.
And you wouldn't make an album with him.
Now,
Neither would Lauren.
I was looking at the time frame. He was right. The tapes like went out in 2002. That album dropped in 03.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
dog. It literally.
Yeah.
I was right.
Who else, bro? There was so many people working with R. Kelly.
That's weird, dog.
There
Why
were
do you?
so many people working
But
with R.
why is
Kelly.
that? Why is that how you justifying shit? You don't
But
have to
I'm not-
justify bullshit.
I'm not even justifying.
you
I'm really
can be
just
honest
saying,
about
like,
Jay-Z doing some dumb shit without being like more people do dumb shit.
Well, no,
we're not talking about them. We're
no,
talking about
it was in
Hov.
02, my
You
fault.
brought up Hov.
Both of them was 02.
But same year,
Yeah.
even worse. You brought up Hov. So why are we talking about the other people? We could talk about them niggas, but it's not going to change anything.
Well-
It's not going to justify doing this. They were wrong too. There was a lot of niggas who
my-
didn't work with R. Kelly at that time.
yeah, Tony. Oh my.
I
Nigga,
would have been one of them.
go inside and use the bidet, nigga. Guys,
It's
what the
just-
fuck?
oh my God.
So aggressive for,
Lord,
nigga.
he's losing.
Nobody's losing.
He
All I was
lost
saying,
it,
I
Dawn.
was
He
literally
lost
just made
it.
a general statement of,
Oh
yo, there's
my
so many
God.
people that work with him. And he was like, you don't even matter. Like, God damn.
Because it don't.
Angry man.
It don't matter. You stepping in puddles like AJ. Man.
Jesus Christ, man. We get it. You're tough.
Put your Timbs back on.
Whoa.
Your argument might have more structure.
God damn.
Hey, man, we was just debating, dog. Don't, know what I mean? It happens.
Yeah.
I know your heart beating like a motherfucker.
In 04, Cassidy did a hotel with him.
From excitement.
Yeah.
And 04 Cassidy did a hotel
Did the
with
song,
him.
Did the song Hotel. Nah, did the
What?
song Hotel. It was a
okay.
hit.
Who else worked with
It was
R.
a hit
Kelly?
song.
It's fucked up.
A lot
Cassidy.
Of people, a lot of people worked.
Michael Jackson.
A lot of people worked.
He'd
with
be
R. Kelly.
wrong.
Everybody
too.
worked with R. Kelly, nigga.
So you would?
A nigga.
Because everybody else did?
No, I'm
and
just.
are you? Does that make you a follower? I thought you was Jay Leader. What everybody else doing? Are you gonna do it too? What's up, dog?
No, not today. No, I mean, look, I was just saying, like, it was a lot of people, and I was kind of curious about looking it up. But yeah, nah. Big ups to the music industry, man. You
Yo,
know,
those
one of the creepiest,
All those creeps.
one of the creepiest like aspects of society.
Lauren, you're gonna be successful.
Hell yeah.
I think
You
you
ready?
got. I think Lauren got what it takes to go crazy in that
That's
industry.
crazy.
Lauren got a lot of energy.
Scary, man.
Lauren making
Lauren-
tape with Andrew Tate in Romania
Scary
right
shit.
now.
Lauren wants a lot of energy. This nigga was talking about, yeah, man, I've been trying to squat more, you know what I mean? And it actually boosts testosterone, you know what I'm saying? I was like, word, yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
You been doing that horse stance?
Nah, I just been squatting. But that's not.
Look that up.
wasn't
Look up
debate.
the.
I'm glad
look
you
up
picked
the
that for my
horse
conversation.
stance.
though. What's the horse dance?
Just look it up. You're gonna be doing it tomorrow.
Horse stance is
I
pretty
think.
good.
I think like
Is that a
they
sexual
say,
position?
Nah, it's like a. I think it's just like a static squat.
Yeah,
Oh, this is like a YouTube thing.
Yeah, it's like a static squat that is said to increase your testosterone, lengthen
Nah, I
your
don't know about
tank.
that.
Okay, come on, Lauren. You know you want more libido.
With horse stance.
Libido
Holding this
Lauren.
exercise improves hip mobility
Leon
like
libido.
nothing else. Begin using a 5-step horse stance.
Squat down to 90
starting
degrees
my
so the
shit
hip
like that.
crease is below
Yeah.
the knees. Keep your back straight with a proud chest posture.
Tilt your pelvis and drive the knees out. When new, you're going to be shaking like a jackhammer. Don't be discouraged as a beginner. Giving our best
Now
is
pause
what
real quick.
matters.
The longer you hold it, the better the deal. So you gotta start training now. You gotta be ready for when it happens.
What you mean? The better the deal?
I
The
don't know
better
what
the
he's
music deal. The better the record deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made the deal.
He's training for Diddy.
You know what I mean? You got to be ready, Lauren. You got to be ready.
Just don't let your girl see you doing this. I feel like this is
You
too
gotta be
vulnerable.
ready.
To her see your legs shaking like that.
Hell no. I am working out like my whole body
Record
now.
deal.
Though. Like I haven't been working out my whole body, just my upper body, like a prison nigga. But nowadays I'm working out all my.
You
upper
was
body
skipping
now.
legs?
I was.
You was just being an average bro?
I was, cause I was out here like hooping and just running around. I was
And
like,
you thought that
I was like,
was enough.
I'm alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but
Nah. If
I'm
anything,
back
that
on
probably
now.
makes your legs like, you know, it just burns
It just
calories
burns
off
calories
them.
and shit.
Yeah.
But
You're making them skinnier.
Well, I just want to be active. Like I told him earlier, like we was talking about it. I was like, man, I'm just really just trying to be able to like be mobile when I get old. Like I want to keep everything active. You know what I'm saying? To keep my muscles and all that shit. Like I want to be able to be mobile when I get old for real. Like
Yeah.
have muscle
That shit is that shit is important. Yo, look up Arnold, not Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. He had 245 plates. I think it was a fake video, but he stood up from his knees without assistance.
I think that shit was a fake video.
It was
I think
fake,
I remember that.
but
Yeah.
but even the fact that he could do that at 78,
talking about this shit.
like even with no weight in his hands, this shit right here. Most 78-year-olds are struggling to get the fuck up.
Yeah.
He did this with no assistance. He's a terrible actor.
You might get flagged for this.
Maybe.
Make sure they see this.
Yeah, because that background music. Too.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Those
sure.
are definitely not 45-pound plates.
Yeah.
But that shit is still kind of like, yo, he's an old man and he's still
But
all right.
it's
And
true
that
though,
comes from years.
I was in the gym working out, and this older dude, like I was barbelling like the 50-pound barbell, just like doing some curls, and he was using the 60 beside me. And after I finished, he was like, "Yo, can I get that?" He was like, "Young brother, you need to move up to this next." And I was like, "This nigga is like this 80-year-old dude just like working out." I was like, "I fuck with it." Like he was just fucking around.
He was stronger than you?
I don't think for real, but I wouldn't be surprised. These niggas been. I mean, it's old man strength, and you've been working out for long. Like that wouldn't be like a feat.
Yeah, it's not the
That's
best
not.
show of strength.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Some niggas be having light days.
Yeah,
Could you do that?
Do what?
Curl 60?
yeah. 60's not. It's not hard. I'd
Two
throw that shit.
dumbbells or you had a straight bar?
This is straight bar. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
hard.
yeah. Straight bar.
not
Hell
hard.
yeah.
straight
it's not
bar?
hard.
Yeah.
60, yeah. Like
Straight bar 60?
Oh,
that's
it's easy.
that's
It's
nothing.
easy.
Oh.
Like two dumbbells, hell
Yeah.
no. But a straight
Yeah.
bar, nigga, that's yeah.
You see the confidence.
Actually, I want to.
No, it's not even the
Nah, but
confidence.
it's
It's
just
just
like-
the actual. Like I
Nah.
thought about it. I was like, well, if it's like this, yeah.
Could you do 40s?
I actually don't think you
With
could do
dumbbells?
Yeah.
I don't.
Not two at a
I don't think
time.
you could do it.
Not two at a time.
The 50
You don't think I could do a 60 straight bar?
or 60 straight.
No, I don't think you do a 60 straight bar like 4 sets. Like I don't think you could do like.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to the gym. I mean, it's nothing.
I don't want to see that.
All you gotta do is pick it up.
So
and
it's
then
going to be a
put it
Looney
back
Tunes
down.
animation.
It's not. I mean, it's not really that heavy, but I don't think you could do that.
It's not that heavy, dog. I think you're
I
underestimating.
mean, it is. It is. You'll feel it.
This standing or
It's not that
preacher-
heavy.
preacher
Standing.
curls?
Standing.
Standing.
Just
Standing?
Yeah, just standing. It's not like crazy hard to do, but like I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you could.
It's not crazy hard to do, dog.
You just don't. I don't know.
It's not crazy hard to do.
What
I'm
about
telling
it?
you.
You said you.
When we used to go to the gym, we weren't using 30s and 40s, dog. It was 50s and 60s with straight bars. Niggas would do shit like boom, boom,
That was
then
back
little
in the
shoulder
day,
press,
though.
then triceps.
It's a new price now.
That's nothing.
New body now.
That's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Hey, Lauren.
It's nothing. I'm older now.
What does that mean?
Old man strength.
What?
Old man strength.
Yeah.
No.
When you age,
That's not how it works
When you
necessarily.
age, the micro fractures in your bones, they become crystallized and they become damn near superhuman. That's where it comes from. You know what I'm talking about, F Mac? You be in that
I
gym.
know what you're talking about, but
Those
nigga, I don't think you're tapped into
those
that yet.
small micro fractures
No.
over time, and you gotta understand, right? I've broken bones. I've broken several bones. I've broken my nose, teeth, arm, wrist. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was outside. That's why I'm bad at video games.
Damn, nigga.
That's why I suck at video games, nigga.
Fragile
I'm like,
ass nigga.
unless that shit has assisted aim, it's like, there's no point in playing that shit.
Oh my God, nigga.
God.
You made from China, nigga.
It's not even
Break
fragile. We
easily.
was, nigga, we was running around jumping off shit.
Yeah,
Shit,
for sure.
nigga, I was too.
We was
Nigga. I was
doing all
landing
that
on my
shit.
feet.
Yeah. Yeah, like a feline.
That's why my feet are
Yeah.
so flat, niggas just landing
Yeah, I got
flat.
lucky. I was doing all sorts of X Games shit, but I never broke a bone. I
But
I
you
got
know
like,
niggas that broke bones.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Most,
of course.
most everybody did. Like
Nasty.
Most everybody did.
The
Yeah, them
people
niggas
I knew
breaking
that
that shit.
broke bones though were white people. I thought that was like a white thing. Like, man, white people always breaking shit.
Nah. You were racist.
Yeah, I had a
Possibly.
couple homies break their wrists, like skateboarding and shit, like falling
Skateboarding.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
like we skateboarding and shit. I've had like concussed. I feel like I've been concussed a couple times, but I ain't really like break nothing for real.
Yeah, nah, I've never been concussed, but I've definitely watched it happen.
Yeah.
I think the
Shit.
worst.
Yeah.
The worst I got is I've had my toe severed off before. I had a toe.
How many do you have
I
now?
have 5 now. I have 5 on each foot.
Is it
I
like
gotta put
plastic?
back-
Wait.
No, it's the same one. I saved it.
What the fuck? Wait, how many toes do you have?
I have 10. I have 10.
So what happened?
It got cut off. I got to the doctor soon enough for them to be able to put it back.
Wait, no.
Tell
nigga,
the
what
story. Why you
happened?
keep telling how it ends?
My sisters were practicing for a recital, and I was real young. I think it was like maybe 8 or 9 or something at the time. They were practicing. I was just fucking around, going in the room because I just wanted to hang out. My sister was pissed at me for interrupting. She threw me out the room, slammed the door. My foot was caught in the door, and took my pinky toe off.
Damn.
What
didn't
kind
feel
of
it.
door? Like,
It was
were y'all in a hospital? You know how hospital doors heavy and strong.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
They got the metal at the bottom.
They slow down at the end.
She threw him out a steel vault,
They got,
nigga.
they got that metal piece at the bottom. That shit you can open your foot with.
God damn.
What's the metal casket with the spikes? God damn, nah, nigga.
Why didn't you tuck your legs?
And why was your pinky so like that?
It
Like
was-
had so much
I have no
dexterity that your
idea.
pinky toe could just be out separated like that.
You got long pinky?
It just happened so fast. Like,
Obviously.
You was trying to stay in the room. You put your foot out, didn't you? You was like, "Ah, you can't close it on me, nigga."
You can't get me out there.
I
Yes, the fuck she can, nigga.
know, nigga. I know you fucking look up Tom and Jerry screams.
That dog Spike.
So is your pinky toe like a slightly a different color than the rest of your foot?
No.
Is it
it's-
red
Does
now?
it look a little dead?
It looks like not right. It doesn't look good.
Did they put it on straight?
Hey, and it's always his foot. Yo,
I think he
God
likes
damn.
the pain. He was kind of
Yeah.
That just sounded like a moan a little bit.
yeah, nah. That was probably the weird undertone. But
Yeah, even like Pepe Le Pew. Look up Pepe Le Pew on YouTube real quick. That nigga was a fucking.
is that a pig?
That nigga was a
Nah,
walking
the
Me
skunk.
Too.
Oh, the skunk.
Yeah, from Looney Tunes. That nigga would just grab a hoe and start licking it.
Come on, creep faster, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, go to the part where he fondling
trying to figure
bitches.
out.
Go to a reel.
He put his pheromones on a hoe.
Pablo, Mademoiselle Kitty, do not follow me.
Oh, there you go. He just grabbed her up.
Pardonnez-moi, but permit me to introduce you myself. I am Pepe.
Do skunks have sex like regular animals?
Yeah.
Nah, just it stink a little worse.
I would imagine like they rub their face in each other's like spot.
Pheromones.
And then like, who comes?
I think it's just like a trade between pheromones.
Nah. There's no way.
Nah.
He definitely hops right on top of that hoe and starts fucking.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else.
Horse stand style.
Are they mammals?
Yeah.
All mammals insert to ejaculate. It's a scientific fact. That was somebody's job too. Somebody
Is that
was like,
true?
That was
What
somebody's
about
job.
jellyfish?
Are jellyfish mammals?
No.
They don't sound like mammals because you know they're in the ocean. Aren't like dolphins mammals though? There's something in the water that's a mammal.
Yeah,
It might be a whale.
Certain whales.
I
yeah.
think the
Certain
size.
whales. Nah, it's not size. Couldn't be. Because monkeys are mammals.
Monkeys?
Yeah, I believe so. Google the definition of
Well,
mammals.
I'm talking about in the sea though.
So like seals, dolphins, yeah, whales, yeah.
Usually it's if they have hair. It's a mammal.
Okay.
Whales have hair.
Yeah.
They got goatees.
Their teeth. Like bristles.
Hair-like structures, nigga.
It's like
They are bristles.
A mammal is a warm-blooded vertebrate animal of a class that is distinguished by the possession of hair or fur, the secretion of milk by females, or the nourishment of the young, and typically the birth of live young. So, like, niggas not laying eggs.
Yeah.
Doesn't-
Like you coming out kicking and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is a crazy thing when you think about
And
it.
breast milk is what makes you a mammal.
Yup.
That's the key factor.
It's a key factor.
Yup.
Like, if you don't lactate, you're not a mammal.
Yeah.
That's why when we giving
That's why
these-
birds don't breastfeed. They
we
just
giving these kids formula, we doing a disservice.
yeah, we're
Has to
making
come from the titty.
Well, birds don't breastfeed.
we're making them into amphibians, Lauren.
Birds don't breastfeed, but they feed each other.
Yeah, they throw up.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot worse.
Going to the child's mouth.
Nah, I'd rather suck a tit.
Well, yeah, that'd be easy trade off.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot less sexier.
Yep.
Yeah.
What time are we at in the pre-show?
We have 57.
Good Lord.
Okay.
You know what that means.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get one more friendly toe to that.
Ow, ow.
Okay. Everybody ready? 3, 2.
America, welcome back. Once again, time and time again, this is LOI The Show. I'm your host, Tone Groove.
Jay Nobles. White man behind the boards.
Yep.
F-Man right beside him.
That's me.
That is him. We are we. Wild LOI's partner at the end of the show. Comment down below. We're going to answer your questions and concerns. But appreciate y'all for clicking on the video.
Yes.
Always showing love.
Oh, appreciate y'all for liking the video, too. You know what just happened? I just noticed this shit the other day. Whenever a YouTuber says like the video, in the video, the like button flashes.
Really?
Yeah. You know how they do like that little rainbow color around the rim? It does that.
Like?
Yeah, if you say like the video in the video, the like button flashes.
Okay. So like the video in the video. They see it.
It's like a magic trick. It's flashed like 5 times by now.
Okay. So,
If they haven't liked it, they're going to dislike us.
okay. All
Yeah,
right.
they hate this.
So it's just rainbow.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
All right, man. Happy colors, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the video, you know what I mean? Show some love. Show some support. Y'all been doing great. Follow us on LOI The Show. We got a lot of things coming up. We're hosting a very good show. One of them being The Underground. But we got a few, you know what I mean, in the stash we about to reveal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to 2H.
Some shit that
Good
you want to
brother.
come to.
All up in the fest. But, yeah. A lot of things have happened.
Yeah. What's transpired this week?
So many different things. The Super Bowl. Let's get that out the way. We all watched it together. F Mac, you wasn't here. I think you had to leave early or something. You always got something to do. You never tell anybody what it is. But we
F Mac's
watched
a
it.
private guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes his PTO very seriously.
Yeah.
Private lifestyle.
He be cashing that shit in.
Yeah. It sounds like he don't want to get on a salaried position.
Sounds like he loves being an intern.
Yeah. He loves working for
That nigga's not a capitalist.
Yeah,
He's a fuckhole.
He's not a capitalist.
I do this for free.
This nigga.
Passion.
Hell yeah.
For the love of the game.
Hey man, we love him. But yeah, speaking of capitalists, Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? He performed at the Super Bowl. It was, how long was the full performance? Like 10 to 15 minutes?
I don't know. I feel like it was 13.
13?
13:47.
We walked in on it late. I know you and AJ, y'all was watching it. Like, before we came, what was your first impressions?
First impression was the mic was a little low.
Hated
was just
immediately.
excited. Was also just excited for the moment.
Hater.
Hated
Honestly, well, no. I wanted to.
I'm just playing with you.
Concerned that it was going to be a bad like that the whole time, but they picked it up like during the middle.
Yeah.
But was like there was a natural excitement honestly for the Super Bowl. Like there was a natural just want to see what the fuck was going to happen.
What
So
we
I
was
was
gonna
kind
do.
of walked in already on 10. Like
Yeah.
kind of walked into it like, oh shit, it's happening.
You was a
High
little
type of
nervous.
shit, huh?
Were you a little nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous, but I was like, is he gonna do it? Like I do want to know, is he gonna do it?
Because he's about
Like,
to put on for everybody under
Yeah.
5'7".
Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking.
That's
but-
black.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is important. Like, this is honestly
But-
like your symbol.
Nah, not mine.
You know how like
But-
if a Wiz Khalifa went up there, he would put on for all like the tall, slim niggas?
Yeah.
This is that for you.
Yo,
I just didn't know if he was gonna say it or not. Keep it a bean.
we walked in on like, you know, the OG. Honestly, I felt like it was fate. I was like, yo, this is Samuel L. Jackson. Like,
Yeah,
being
that was exciting moment.
That was
exciting.
crazy.
Was an
I was
exciting
like,
moment.
yeah, hell
Was
yeah.
it more exciting than Serena? You know, seeing her.
Nah, that was
seeing her
better.
get her footsie slide.
That was better.
Yeah.
That was better.
I was like,
When she hit that,
shit.
I was like, oh, nah, that was cold.
Yo, you did.
Yeah,
But
nah.
did you
That was
see
cold.
the footwork was crazy? But did you see the attitude?
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
see the demeanor?
Oh,
She
I
was like,
felt
this
all
is-
of it.
She was like, nigga,
His face was on the floor.
nigga.
For her, she was.
her toes said "fuck America."
yeah, it was.
But you
yeah.
want-
She was dancing like F Mac before he got thrown out that room.
Nigga, she was moving like AJ, nigga. But what's ironic is that
Oh, I mean, she stayed off the ground.
yeah. But what's ironic is that she's married to a white dude. And is it kind of weird? Like, would you want your wife like getting back at her ex by like doing almost a sacrificial dance? You know what I mean? Like the Crip Walk is it's very spiritual in nature.
I don't think it was about Drake.
It wasn't just about Drake.
I think
The
because
Wimbledon
you remember she crip walked
Yeah.
at like some tennis event in front of a lot of
Wimbledon.
white people.
It was Wimbledon.
It was what?
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon?
Like, yeah.
That sounds like
It's like it's a
tennis
huge
event.
like a prestigious.
huge championship tournament, like the biggest tennis tournament.
She did it there and got a lot of backlash,
Yeah.
and so she was like, you know, this is. I think that was more like a fuck you to America. Like nigga, I'm not about to stop dancing. I'm not about to stop being from Compton because I play a white sport.
Yeah, that's when she won. She did that shit.
Maybe
Look.
this.
Is there volume on this?
Yeah, I just didn't want to hit it, but
And not many people would have predicted
Oh yeah, this
at the end.
tried. Oh yeah.
Hey,
I had to turn this down.
What?
Oh, white people laughing
There's a
like,
sister Venus, also a top player, of course.
look at her go.
Yeah, nah, white people didn't like
Look
that
at her
too.
doing her moves.
White people didn't like that too much, even though there's white people clapping there. You know, they're not a monolith.
Of course.
There was some that liked it and some that didn't, but enough to piss her off. And it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if the whole respectability politics was popping at the time. Because what year was this?
oh, this was
2017.
This was recently?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Wait.
It wasn't that long ago. I don't think. It was a while. I mean, it was like probably like 8 years or something. It feels like
8 years ago?
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels. It was a little bit while
So
ago.
I think maybe like respectability politics in the workplace was popping off. Like, you know, the whole you can't be a lawyer. You can't be a lawyer with dreads.
Serena and Venus, like that's been their whole story.
Yeah.
So you know,
So
you
I
know,
think that
but-
that symbolized that more so
8
than it
years
was
ago.
a fuck you to Drake.
I think it was a couple different things, but I think the major one was Kendrick was like, yeah, you know, come put on for LA.
and that shit was at 13 years.
Which
ago,
is
13?
another thing.
yeah.
Wait, I could have sworn I was 15 when I saw that shit. But damn, that was 2012.
It's a
She ain't crip walked in 13 years.
That's probably not true.
That has to be. Well,
That's
she
not
can't
true.
crip walk around her white husband. Look him up.
Yes, she can.
That nigga's no, she can't.
That's why he dated her, dog. He was like,
You know a white. Come on, that's not what white dudes are into all the time.
what do you
all
think?
the time.
What do you think Prince Harry saw in that lady? Those LA roots.
No, not that. No, nigga.
That Compton.
No,
they wanted some of that
those aren't-
Compton coochie.
No, those aren't LA roots. LA roots are a lot more tighter.
Nah, nigga.
Fuck is you talking about?
Look, he looks like he holds her purse while she crips walk.
Honey, please.
Like,
Let
wait,
me
baby,
help you.
take your earrings off. What are you doing? Let me get those. Nah, you bugging.
Nah, he definitely has edge control in a little side compartment for her.
This
but what
was
does he do?
This was a. He might be a athlete.
Is he an
look it up.
athlete too?
Let me see.
Former tennis. Wait, nah, Serena.
I thought it said Olympian, but that's just his middle name.
This nigga middle name.
Well, so far his biggest credential is he lives with his wife.
He's an American internet entrepreneur and investor.
Oh, okay. He's a behind the scenes guy.
What-
He's a capitalist.
Just for clarification,
Oh, best known as the co-founder and former executive chairman of Reddit.
Reddit?
Yeah.
What's his money? Where's the money?
Nigga, you know his platform, so you can guess his money.
His net worth is estimated at
Lucrative.
150 million. That was in 2024.
That's not investments, dog.
What do you mean?
She,
What is it?
she hasn't crip walked in 13 years. She married a white billionaire, capitalist, egomaniac that hates
owns-
blacks people.
Gave this nigga so much.
Reddit. Who owns
A
Reddit?
lot of racists come from Reddit.
Everything
That's
happens
another
on
point.
Reddit. You know how many niggas are crip walking on Reddit?
Not enough for her to do that 13 years later. You don't.
Have you been to No Jumpers subreddit? Are
It's
you
not
crazy?
It's
And
crip.
that's just No Jumpers Reddit.
It's crip humans. It's humans that are crips, but it's not
crip, nigga. It's
humans crip walking.
nigga. It's crip culture on Reddit. It's
Like
crip memes.
I said, look, honestly, but look,
It's crip paraphernalia.
it's funny, but
She
When-
crip, and
when-
you gotta also understand what was in this 13-year alleged hiatus. What was a major stage as big or even close to the Super Bowl that she could have did this on and made that big of a statement with?
and
Along with the context and the messaging of the performance to begin with, because this whole shit, we haven't even gotten to that, the symbolism of what he meant, what Samuel L. Jackson was actually doing there.
Yeah.
The whole it was a whole
It's Uncle Sam.
This is
Yeah.
the American game.
Yeah.
And the game is to control you. It's divide and conquer. It's
Yeah.
all of that shit. It's fucking respectability politics.
Yep.
It's dividing people. And so, I don't know, I feel like a part of like her story, like you said, just being from Compton in a white world, just that innate irony in that shit, and being a part of what his show was supposed to mean, it makes
It
perfect
makes
sense.
sense.
And I think it's more online with that than it is with Drake. It's a
No.
triple entendre.
No, it's
the
everything.
Drake thing is the last.
It's the cherry on
the
top.
list of
It's the cherry-
association.
it's the cherry on top.
I wouldn't even say that because
It
that
is,
gives
though.
the significance.
No,
it is.
hold on.
The cherry
No,
on top.
hold on,
the cherry on top gets ate last because
No.
it's savored. I think that's more like the sprinkles.
No, but it's like
No,
it's the
maybe,
it's
maybe the plastic cup.
The
that it
whole
sits in.
reason he
medicine
got
and candy.
the whole
is
reason
warming up the spoon
candy and the medicine,
to
my fault.
scoop the ice cream in.
the whole reason
It's a nice touch.
he was even chosen or like an idea for to be at the Super Bowl was because of the song, which is connected to Drake.
It's all
it's all
of
encompassing.
that,
It's
yeah.
all encompassing.
It's all of that.
But like you said, it's a triple entendre, quadruple entendre, the fifth one, the sixth one.
The shit is,
But
this situation be
it's-
so laid. My fault.
But it's also, I think it was a stab at Drake, and I think it was. I'm not saying
I
it
don't
was
think she
bad.
would have did it if it was just a stab at Drake. I think if Kendrick Lamar would have hit her up and was like, "Yo, we about to,"
That's not what he
we
said.
about to crip walk on your ex's grave. She would have been like, "I ain't doing that shit."
Yeah, that's not what he said probably, but I know that's what she thought. You get what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
You get- does that, you
there's
understand?
the implication.
Well-
on both sides, there's an implication of what this could also mean. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
That's not what he said, because I think Kendrick
Right.
is like, first of all, he's a little conniving motherfucker.
Yeah,
He is a little gerbil.
There's some pettiness,
little
like
leprechaunish motherfucker. You know what I mean? But he is also honest in his way that he wants to present his culture.
it's art though. So he wants to do the best
But
possible.
he is
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
like you said, a motherfucker from Compton. Is that true?
I
Is he
don't
from
know where
Compton?
he's from.
He's from the inner city. Have y'all seen that picture that circle around?
I think so, though.
He's like down
Yeah.
on his knees and he's like looking mean and shit. He got buck teeth like a rabbit.
Yeah,
Born
nah,
in
K-Dot
Compton.
is definitely from Compton.
So,
But I like.
But, okay.
you're hold on. You're definitely. You're right.
'Cause I
Kendrick Lamar is smart enough to understand what her being there
Does.
could imply, but I don't think those were his intentions. And that's just kind of like the fact that we can get so many different interpretations
That's art.
on an art piece
Yeah, that's art.
goes to show why the nigga probably won 5 Grammys, because it's like it's that layered.
That's what it is.
To
Yeah.
where like you can pick up on things that he didn't even mention, but that's just how captivating it is.
But
Because
it-
you can look at somebody's shit, you can listen to it, you can watch it, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and feel nothing.
It's like the more
at
layers you put in
all.
there, you allow each person to choose which layer is more important to them.
Yeah.
And then make it a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So you expand the conversation from that.
Art should be that interesting.
Yeah.
To where it's like you know how like a Rorschach test is like
Warshak.
I don't want to call it vague because vague kind of takes away from the creativity of it, but it's that expressive that it can mean so many different things depending
Right.
on who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hard to do with just drawing a dot and a line and just some simple shit.
Simple shit,
Some
yeah.
rudimentary, like some stick figure.
yeah.
Yeah.
know what I mean?
some basic
Like,
shit,
It hits
some cat
different
in the
parts of
hat.
the brain,
It's-
different parts of the
It's
neurons.
levels to shit. And it used to annoy me. It used to kind of piss me off that I'm like, man, is this nigga just being vague? on purpose, just to imply that there's
A bunch
an
of different
artistic
things.
thing happening here.
Yeah.
But then that's kind of like a hater way of looking at some shit.
Exactly.
Because
And-
I'm kind of
minimalizing-
choosing to look at it through a negative sense.
Yeah, you're like minimalizing it on purpose.
Yeah.
When realistically, he's an artist that's creative and that got to the point that he was at because of that.
And he's also creating time capsules, of history and just moments in time. Because he talks about a lot of real shit.
Yeah.
It's not as complicated as other rappers like 𝔬𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑.
Jay like Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Jay like .comica.
It's like
Then you start speaking Spanish. It's like, okay.
Yeah. But
the Spanish is pig Latin.
it's symbolisms to where it's it lives on forever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just, adding to your point,
It's deep.
he's making time capsules.
Shit is deep, son.
even when, the red, white, and the blue, obviously Crips, Bloods, and it's
Maybe.
But it's also
maybe
political level.
political,
Yeah.
but
It's
also
definitely America.
it's America, but also, it's it's Crips and Bloods, and in between is white people. I think that's what Kendrick was trying to say. In between is white people trying to hold everybody down, brothers down, but also, the political aspect, you know what I mean?
Maybe the white were the free thinkers.
Were they fighting each
Maybe
other,
the
though?
white are the free thinkers.
Were the red and blue fighting each other?
At one point in time, because it was the whole divide and conquer thing.
Wait, no, I'm saying dancing, nigga, when they was dancing during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he was showing the whole divide and conquer thing. It's like at one point niggas was in unison, and then in the third act, they
Yeah.
got divided and shit and started, civil war.
Yeah.
And then, I forgot how it ends, but I'm pretty sure there was unity when Kendrick Lamar started rapping.
Yeah.
SZA came out and everybody was like, yo, what we beefing for?
Yeah,
This
exactly.
bitch fine as a motherfucker, dog.
Exactly.
Universally.
Yeah, nah. A lot of different things, man.
Yeah. People were complaining about the set list. I don't know. When I was watching it, I was just waiting for, like he said, I was just waiting for the moment where the revolution was live streamed.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of, not in the daze, but I was just like, okay, that was cool when it was over.
Yeah.
But watching it twice is where you really see the value.
Yeah.
But then there is something to be said about this is a Super Bowl. This is supposed to be immediately
Grandioso.
whoa, wow.
And that's where my
did you
mixed opinions
see-
come from, too.
Did you see, I had read in some article that they were saying that there was supposed to be a whole other layer to the show in the sky.
I didn't see that.
There was supposed to be a whole pyrokinetic firework display to go along with the shit and help tell the story, but they had to cancel it because Trump was there, you know what I mean? Trump got a little PTS.
Yeah, nah.
He don't like loud noises.
Loud
and
explosions.
cracklings.
This nigga gonna put his fist up for the
Hell
wrong
yeah.
cause.
Or maybe the gel,
But-
whatever product he uses in his hair to do that.
But
It's highly flammable.
to what you were saying, the mixed emotions, I watched it again. First interpretation is okay, yo, this is dope. This is hella black, nigga. I love it.
Yeah.
But then, you're like, damn, this is amazing for what it is. And if you just look at it for what it is, what you see, it's beautiful. But don't look at the other Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying?
Don't compare it.
Yeah, don't look at the other Super Bowls. Don't even watch those because you
Yeah.
might be like, yo, what the fuck?
Definitely don't watch Prince's shit. There's nothing that's gonna top that.
Yeah,
Prince
nah.
summoned rain.
Yeah, nah.
You can't do that
Can't
unless
do
you
that.
have a different connection with the higher frequencies of the world.
Yeah,
nigga.
nah.
Prince hit a note so angelic that the clouds started crying.
Prince's Kundalini is like this. It's together. It's tight. And that's how he was able to do that.
That's how he was able to wear assless chaps and get away with it.
Yes. With boots.
Yeah.
God damn it. R.I.P.
And
Prince.
the fucking fedora.
Yeah.
That was a cherry on top.
Yeah.
With a feather.
Yeah, man. I love black people.
Yeah, nah. The Super Bowl, I didn't watch any of the game. I just ate me some White Castle sliders and looked over at the TV and was like, oh shit, they getting their ass whooped.
Yeah, shout out to J.Ll.
And he shout out Jalen Hurts, shout out Patrick Mahomes. One light skinned nigga was gonna get bruised that day.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be the Patrick.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts is light skinned?
Yeah, to me. Shit.
You what?
Google it. Google is Jalen Hurts light skinned.
This nigga ain't light skinned,
nigga,
dog.
if I can pass as Dominican, what is he?
He looks like an athletic Speedy.
Who's Speedy?
Speedy Mormon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and Speedy Mormons and
Right here.
like a a Puerto Rican.
yeah. He's a Puerto Rican
Guatemalan,
conquistador, whatever.
Honduran.
They could definitely be brothers and cousins or something.
They could. But yeah, nah,
Distant
nigga,
relatives, but he's black though.
nigga.
I think it depends on what he's wearing.
He's not.
Like if he wants to look
I
like
don't
a
think
black
he's
preacher, he can. If he wants to look like a Dominican barber, he can.
Zoom in. That's a Dominican dude, dog.
He's black though.
He looks like he rides a moped.
That's crazy.
Nigga, no, nigga.
He gets around on moped with a rusty backpack
That's crazy.
full of screwdrivers.
Platinos for dessert.
But yeah, I was trying to wait for y'all to
Nah.
see if you niggas had any more thoughts on the Super Bowl or anything, but I have to piss.
Go use the bathroom.
I had to piss so crazy, I might have to turn on his bidet just to clean the toilet
Yeah,
seat off because
that's
I'm not
crazy.
going to aim. I'm just going to go in there and just piss.
Whew.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tony is about to abuse the bidet.
Yep.
We're gonna be back. I might extend this 𝙿𝙾𝚃.
All right.
You know, but yeah, we're gonna be back. Blah. Yes.
Yep.
So Super Bowl, that was that. Yeah. You got everything? Yeah, we got everything. Have you seen 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑's new shoes?
Who? 𝔓𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑.
Yeah, Shay.
Alexander's the Great.
Yeah. Whatever his name is.
Yeah, my little brother had sent me them shits
Yeah.
in the DM, and I was like, man, pull them up.
Them shits, look, out of all like the young generation of hoopers,
What link is it?
go up.
The one right about that one. Yep.
Yeah. Out of all the the young niggas hooping and shit, I think he has one of the best debut shoes out of a lot of people. These shoes are tough, dog.
Tough.
Converse too.
Tough.
Converse. Look at his sigil. That's not even like that's a sigil.
It's a family crest.
Nigga, come on, dog.
Yeah, nah. It's like they have potential.
Potential,
But
yeah.
have you seen him wear them on the court? No, dog. They make me a little nervous. They seem
first of
like
all-
you hooping in Timbs, like some real loose Timbs.
You're crazy, dog.
And
Just
you know-
because they're peanut butter color doesn't mean that they have the Tim effect.
It's beyond that. It's the whiff.
He's a fashion nigga, man. Of course he's gonna debut like with his lips all glossed up and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's so Shay.
With like three of him. It's like him moving in
Look
motion.
at him.
There they go on him.
Them shits look huge. Nigga, that's half his leg.
Half his leg.
Look.
Okay, that's every shoe to you, nigga. What about it?
Nigga,
What
nah.
are you talking about?
My foot is perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. You can't even tell my foot is big.
New Balances is the only shoe.
God damn.
Yeah, what is that?
Nigga, it has to be this rug. And that means it's all over your sock. Which it kind of is.
R.I.P.
God
Damn.
R.I.P. De Niro.
R.I.P. De Niro, man. We gonna leave it here, man. We're not cleaning this shit. It's gonna be.
Your presence is still felt.
We smell you, brother.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Like, they're cool.
I like the peanut butter color. Zoom in on them a little bit.
You keep saying peanut butter. I'm seeing more like a lemon meringue.
I think
You know what I mean?
it's different pictures. I see different things. I see the lemon in it.
The lemon meringue.
I also see like maybe like a light mustard, like a special made custard.
This a mix of honey and
What's
Dijon.
Have y'all been to Alpaca? What's that yellow sauce? That shit got that yellow sauce effect.
Yak juice.
It got that, yeah. But nah, man. Out of everybody, AE, fucking who else?
Donovan, LaMelo. Well, are we talking about their first shoes?
Their first shoe.
Well, I mean, they all have first shoes, but
You look up LaMelo
Jordan.
shoes.
Are we talking about everybody
Well,
in the NBA ever?
I was saying younger generation. Nobody can be Jordan.
Okay, I was just
Nobody
about to
can
say
be
we're going
Jordan.
down through the list.
Nobody can be
We're
Jordan.
gonna talk about KDs.
But young generation, like the now, like I don't know, man. I think this is one of the best shoes.
I
One
don't
of the
think
better
he has
ones.
Anthony Edwards beat. I don't think he has AE beat.
I have to try on another pair of AEs.
A true
maybe,
pair of AEs.
maybe. But what I felt when I put my foot in it, I was like, oh man,
It's the wrong size.
the front of it feels like a brick.
'Cause
Like,
it's the wrong
like I
size.
could work in construction with it. Like no problem, just throw a brick on it.
But that's because it's the wrong size. Like a hard rubber toe isn't the way. A lot of these basketball shoes have hard rubber toes. It's just not as strenuous when you're wearing the right size shoe.
These look busy.
Tight. Well, yeah, these are the LaMelos, and they are pretty busy. But that kind of fits his play style, you know what I mean? He's real spontaneous and creative.
Yeah.
It's a free flowing. Yeah, I don't fuck with these.
I don't like this. It looks like a Nickelodeon drawing threw up on it.
Yeah. Dan Schneider would get horny looking at these.
That's
especially because it's a shoe.
Hey, that's his toe fungus on these shoes.
This looked like the Mystery Machine inspired.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
They literally are the Scooby-Doos. Yeah, no, I don't think he has AEB, but they're definitely cool. I just couldn't really, I don't know about, I feel like they only look cool when the zipper is down. When the zipper is up, they kind of like, they lose the mystique. And when the zipper is down and you hooping in them, I was looking at them shits, I was like, I don't know if that's safe.
What do you mean if that's
safe? It's like
safe?
you running around in a pothole.
Because of a zipper?
No, you got, go to him wearing the shoes. Maybe Google it.
Yeah.
Like hooping in them, like go to Google Images. Put Shai Gilgeous wearing his shoes.
AE shoes are hard though, but I do want to try on a high top pair. And granted, the first impressions of AE shoes, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
It wasn't. Yeah, I don't know if I said that on the podcast, but I was severely disappointed in the results of them AEs, man. It's like I had got a 13, and even on Google, they said that they was true to size. So I'm thinking, you know, it's 13. It's gonna fit like a 13. I put them shits on, felt like an 11 and a half.
Nigga, I need a 14, maybe a 15.
I don't know. I haven't tried the 14. I still got to see about it.
And you haven't even tried on these shoes. Maybe these shoes probably
Wait,
fit
go back to when he turned around and it was just a silhouette. Wait, keep going. One more. Does it look like he's wearing a basketball shoe? It looks like that nigga got on rain boots.
It doesn't look like he has on rain boots.
It looks like he's wearing Tim's, dog. Look at that shit.
That's the style he's going for, dog. He's making a shoe that you can wear off and on the court.
What?
You know what I mean?
Bulky and space consuming?
Bulky. They're not even that bulky.
Nah, them shits look huge. It looks like he's wearing Tim's. But play it. This fucking, oh my God. His inspiration for this was like cologne commercials.
Yeah.
Like, let me try to make this not be anything about what I'm selling. This nigga, he don't even got on a basketball warm-up.
I wish one of these meme channels need to count how many like close-up of his face there have been.
Asthma.
We've only seen the shoes like.
And if you're at home listening, just imagine like, what was that Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson song?
In Space?
In Space, yeah. Just imagine that, but just calm. Like he's in the same room and just doing asthma.
This is what Chris Tucker did before he put on that dress in Fifth Element.
I feel like it's this quiet when he wakes up in the morning. Like when he brushes his teeth, it's like, shh, shh,
man.
Shh, shh.
Yeah.
he takes his blanket off. It's
yo, he definitely sees cranes when he opens his eyes. Like he sees flamingos and cranes and shit.
Like a tropical paradise?
Nah, like a Japanese hut. Like, you know those Japanese homes?
Yeah.
Where the doors slide, it's paper thin.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of flamingos running around.
And koi fish.
Blowing bubbles. They blowing bubbles. And when they pop, it smells like St. Laurent.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be real. After watching that video, it kind of feels like these will get dirty mad easy.
Don't it?
Yeah.
It feels like a I don't know. That feels like luggage. Like I should be storing something in these shoes and like taking it on a plane. That's like a carry-on. No, that shit look like one of them goofy ass Balenciaga.
Yo, how
it
you
look like a
hate
goofy ass Balenciaga pocket purse.
These look better than A's, bro.
New.
And shout out to Converse, by the way. We kind of like briefed over that, but these are Converse. How I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 other NBA players that have done a deal with Converse.
Yeah,
maybe.
Well, no, there's a couple. There's a couple of them, but this
notable
is just,
ones.
This is just Steph Curry kind of opened the door for saying, let's not do the 3 name brands.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Let me go to Under Armour and try to do my thing. Then a lot of niggas went to Puma. tried to do their thing.
Then
there.
a lot of niggas went overseas. Like,
Yeah, you know, some Ling Nings and
let me go to Viacom.
and the Way of Wades and shit. Even Stephon Marbury, he went to China. He was like, shit, fuck it. Everything's made over there anyway.
Exactly.
Let me go to the source. But yeah, do you think that this is trickling down? Like the fact that NBA players are getting a little bit more experimental in their brands that they sign with? Do you think niggas on My Career on 2K are signing the Converse? Because back in the day on 2K13, they used to have all those options, but niggas was doing Nike or Jordan.
Well,
and Adidas sometimes, but Nike or Jordan was the main ones that you would get your shoes made with.
I don't know if everything trickles down from NBA to 2K. I don't know. Like maybe play style, just a little bit. I can see that argument. Like a kid growing up playing 2K, he was like, fuck it, let me try to do this in person. And he found a way, like LaMelo. Like LaMelo definitely got some of his moves and some of his tricks from glitches in 2K.
I don't know. Some of the, maybe from like the glitches and tricks, it's nothing you can do on purpose.
Exactly. It's all the glitches and like the goofy shit you can do on park.
The spontaneous shit.
But I don't know, that would be hilarious though. I've never met any nigga that has ever thought about signing the Under Armour on 2K though.
Yeah, nah.
Like that's impossible.
But it's not impossible.
It's impossible, yes, because Steph Curry shoes are embarrassing. And it would take...
Niggas had them, though.
Who? Niggas?
I'm niggas. And other people. Steph Curry shoes were wearable at one point in time. Google Steph Curry shoes.
Zooms. Nike Zooms were wearable, too. You know what I mean?
Ross. But go to images. We gotta... These were like back in the day, for real. Keep going down. Them, those shits right there, the one that you're... Yeah, those. Different colorways. Like I couldn't do the blue and the yellow, but niggas was wearing these, dog. I'm telling y'all, I was at these AAU tournaments.
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one.
Yeah. You wasn't the only dummy, and that's good. But anyway, look, these shoes are still like hard to look at, though. Pull up another color. And this is what I'm saying. Like, there's only a couple NBA players that could do some fly shit with these other companies. You know what I mean? Like
it didn't have to be this way with Steph. It's all about what they. It's all about
He's
what.
light skinned.
It's all about what he okays. They gave him better options, and he chose this.
Steph Curry isn't a stylish person.
Exactly.
Fashion, like NBA players being more fashionable is gonna lead to more creative and like just harder looking shoes with any company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why AE, real nigga, he has some hard shoes. It was par for the course.
Nah, AEs are hard, but a little yayish. Still hard, but a little yayish.
Not really though.
The Shais are just, they're like, they some Fifth Element universe.
Nah, I've seen things that look like that. These Asian brands, a lot of these new Asian brands with these basketball shoes have that style.
Name them.
Go Google Ling Ning, LINING, space in between them.
Dynasty after.
Right? This right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dynasty after.
Put basketball shoes. Don't put Dynasty after. That's stupid.
We're looking up Shogun era shoes for all the people listening in the morning.
Down.
The wooden shoes, the Shippuden shoes. Kind of hard.
It might not be these Ling Nings. It might be another brand.
Look up Kyrie shoes. Kyrie is he was one of the most popular players to sign with an Asian brand. Look up one of Kyrie's shoes. Kyrie Asian shoes.
The new ones, the Asian ones. I think it's with Attica or something like that. Starts with an A.
Natari.
Attica. You put Asian shoes. And it brought up his Nike editions that have Asian colorways.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Google's racist too.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
do Kyrie Irving new shoes?
No, nigga, it's not
no,
another.
Look. Oh, wait,
Shai
go back.
is a real nigga,
wait,
dog.
Go back
That's
out.
the
Go
point.
back out. Go back out.
I've tried to help you. It's over.
It's not about help. We on the Kyrie Irving shoes. Go up. You see those brown shoes where it's shopping?
Right here.
The Anatas? Whatever that brand is. That's what it's called. I knew it started with an A. Anata.
He wore these in the game. These were hard.
Yeah, these are called the Trail of Tears.
Spiritual.
The flap said that.
It's
That
got
shit
buffalo skin.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're gonna summon all Israelites on the court.
But nah, I mean the Shea Gillis shoes.
Your handle's gonna
I
increase.
sound like the Shane Gillis shoes.
Your handle's gonna increase 10% if you're facing a white dude.
They're cool, but I feel like they're cooler for off the court than they are on the court.
You haven't even worn them.
I'm looking at them.
You're crazy, dog. They look hard. I think Converse and Shea did a phenomenal job, and I think Shea actually had like a real hand in his shoe. You know what I mean? I feel like AE was just like, yo, just make them bitches hard.
Nah.
Like Shea was like, no, I will go to the drawing board. I have a game at this time. I will draw something after.
That's what good marketing and branding does, though. It gives you the impression of a nigga. It gives you what he wants you to believe.
You could just tell by what this nigga wears.
You don't think he has a stylist?
Yeah, but he points his stylist to the right direction.
No, his stylist points him to the right direction, dog. That's what all these niggas do.
No, Shea is one of those niggas like, I want to look like this. You know, I want to look like a bird flying, but I want the lower half to be a stone mountain.
Yeah.
And then the stylist is like, I understand.
Exactly. Like when I go to McDonald's, I'll order a burger. I don't get credit for making burgers. I just told a nigga what I wanted. That's the easiest thing to do.
The hardest thing to do.
The hard part is to hide from ice and stay on that grill in the back and not sweat to death over all the buns.
Nah, man.
That's what's difficult. That's where you get credit.
That's not even hard either.
It's not the consumer, it's the crafter.
Hell nah. These shoes look hard. Even some of Kyrie's shoes look hard. The Asian company shoes. Like,
no, these are Nikes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't even find his Asian shoes on America's Google.
You know what I mean? The service is blocked.
Goodness gracious.
You know what shoes Trump prefers, nigga?
The ones that are
Make Kyrie American again.
Oh yeah.
Mecca.
Make Kyrie native again.
But
yeah, nah.
Shit, speaking of America, have you been keeping up what's going on with Elon Musk?
Yeah, I mean, I use this platform. I be seeing him around.
How you feel about that whole situation?
Just everything about him.
Yeah,
I think,
and because now
with Dodge,
with the Department of Government, efficiency?
Yes, and can we look that up? Let's just read that because we've never really spoken on it
because it's serious.
Exactly,
and the most thing, and whenever something's really important, it doesn't get the coverage that it ever deserves.
No,
because it's not salacious.
Well, first of all, I've been seeing it.
This isn't a sexy story for a lot of people.
Nah, it's definitely what
we're talking about it now. This has been going on for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because that's just us. You know what I mean? It slips through the cracks of the notes. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good stuff up here.
Because you don't know how to hold your administration accountable.
I do know how to hold my administration accountable.
But you gotta admit this is a spooky situation.
It's not a spooky situation because the things. All right, first of all, he's ahead of this organization that's working with the government to kind of make things a little bit more efficient. Not but to make things more efficient, a more streamlined effort of where money is going, tracking money, making sure the funds are going to where.
But be even more specific, dog, because he isn't a government official.
Yes.
He's been granted special abilities that don't really have a limit because Trump essentially trusts the nigga.
No, that's not
They don't have a limit.
He does have a limit, and his limit is Trump's discretion.
That's not a limit.
No, that's
not a limit.
That is a limit.
That's not a limit because
there was literally
Trump's discretion is vague, dog.
Not necessarily. I found
that means you have to cross the line to establish a line, and by that time you've already gone too far, haven't you not?
I don't have this pulled up, and hopefully I have it saved. But there was something that happened. There was a rumor that said, Elon Musk was about to abuse his power, and Trump came out. He was talking in his Oval Office like he usually always does. That nigga be there a lot, right?
Yeah. He has his mugshot hanging up in the hallway adjacent to that shit.
Yeah, that's
some pretty gangster shit right there.
Shit. That's hard.
You know what I mean?
That's your president, dog. That's your president.
I know, right?
Yeah,
he's not all bad. There's some cool things, but he's probably an oligarch, maybe. Potentially. I mean, the shades of that.
I mean, yeah.
There's a couple shades of that.
I mean, we all know words.
But if you really want to talk about it, because what you're getting at is the conflict of interest that is here. That is here. Because you got to understand, there's a checks and balances in America.
Yes.
Like Elon Musk has a tech company that has to answer to the government.
Yes.
There's a board that kind of decides what he's able to do. Just like with the FDA.
Yeah.
You can't just put shit on the shelf and not have that shit thoroughly, examined and up to standards and all that shit. He's in a position where he has information on the people that are in control of him. That's dangerous. He can threaten them. He could be like, hey, nigga, we might have to cut the budget down here. Like, ooh. You can easily manipulate a situation because I essentially have your nipple in my hand. And if I twist it, you're going to scream. And the more that I twist, the more willing you are going to be to abide by what I want.
Wait,
That's
so
how twisting the nipple works.
So what are you saying? You're saying Trump can
I'm saying
use...
Elon.
Well, first of all,
This is what-
I will say this about Elon. The only thing that's sketchy about Elon is his family's past. And that's because of the whole, like, the nigga coming from apartheid and, that whole situation, diamonds and, African babies and whatnot. But that's everything outside of that has just been kind of normal. He's abided by a lot of laws. He kind of holds himself to a higher standard because, he thinks in the way of like the human race. I truly believe Elon Musk thinks like, yo, I'm trying to better the human race, and not in an egotistical way, but like in just a regular dude way. You know what I mean? He feels like one of the billionaires that haven't lost that much touch with humanity.
No.
He's just not social.
I don't think he was born humane. And not to say that like, he's an evil fucking billionaire capitalist, because that's not what I'm saying either. But no, he does not have the best interest of human nature in mind.
America.
Dog. He wants our data. He wants to understand what we think, believe, and what we choose so he can use that to empower himself. It's a pretty simple game. And with the way that the world is going, everything is going to be digital. So if he can establish himself as necessary, you know what I mean? Like, he already owns X. The further we go down the algorithm, the more control niggas like him, Mark Zuckerberg, fucking Jeff Bezos, it's the more power that all these niggas have because they already know everything about you. They literally know everything about you.
Elon,
he's in a position to where he does federal contracts with the government. He's not the only tech company that does that. But he's in a position to where he can see what their deals are.
Yeah, Tony.
You know how much leverage that is? That's a lot of, like, it's plain and simple.
He's already done government contracts with SpaceX, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, that's what I'm saying. But before, he couldn't see what NASA might have been doing with the government. He couldn't see the inner workings of other niggas' deals.
First of all, we have no idea if he's going to be able to see that far. And
we do know because he already is. You gotta pay attention to what's going on, nigga.
Isn't Dodge going to end after Trump's term? You mind looking that up, please?
Dodge.
It's not going to matter by
I thought
then.
Dodge was going to end at the end of Trump's term. It's not like going to be a permanent thing.
Of course
that's
not.
written into the,
You know why? Because Elon Musk has he has no actual power. It's just Trump allowing him to do this shit.
Yeah,
there's no constitutional
do you
governmental.
also, he's been cleaning shit up, right?
He's not an elected official on any behalf.
Yeah, but he's also been doing a better job than a lot of elected officials if you've been following what he's doing. I actually put it in the notes because it was fucking hilarious, but wait, is that true?
Talking about Doge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Department of Government Efficiency. And
yes,
you are right. He's finding things that are bullshit because nobody is saying that America wasn't fucked up and already corrupt before Trump. That's another thing that has to be very clear. I don't blame Trump for all of America's problems. In fact, it's actually the system that America already was that allowed Trump to be who the niggas being right now. It was set up for this shit.
Yeah.
But that doesn't undermine what these niggas are doing.
It's very hard. Look, I understand what you're like. I empathize with what you're saying, but Trump and Elon. Well, we're talking about Elon, so let's just talk about Elon
because he's doing Trump's dirty work. Because Trump
necessarily
he's doing
because
Trump's dirty work.
I think Trump trusts Elon to do the job, and Elon has only been doing that. Like, he's just been finding, like, wait, how much have we sent it over there? Oh, nah, like, fuck that. We need to send that back over here. Like, these are actual things. If you go into the notes, nigga, so apparently, right, there was a mistake. There was $50 million.
There's been billions of dollars of mistakes.
There was, in terms of who?
I'm talking about what you're talking about. Like, nigga, we was paying for Cambodian sex changes and random shit.
Nigga, like crazy
goofy shit.
Well, and at least, like, that's what it said on paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It probably went to Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, that bitch.
That heathen.
Yeah. But
apparently,
and the kid here is evil. That's evil.
I wouldn't say he's evil.
That's evil and intentional, and he's too smart to be that oblivious and to just, I just got my kid here, nigga. Like, what? That is to soften his image. And when niggas do shit like this, it's weird. What do you
He named his kids X-
serial number.
Lateral, like, so, I mean, he's already
But you
weird.
know what this is,
But you want to know
dog?
what's not weird?
This is chess.
This
is chess. He's trying to manipulate the public's conception of him.
Okay, just like how Kamala
By
wasn't
your
showing her white husband. So what? Like, let the nigga show us. At least that's his kid.
Okay, she's fucked up too. But are we gonna play the game of who's more fucked up?
No.
Or are we gonna stick on who we're talking about?
But also,
because if you want to play who's more fucked up, you say Kamala. I give you Hitler.
You can find multiple instances where
John Wilkes Booth.
You can find multiple instances where his kid is right next to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
but this
always.
is a pretty big
You
instance. This is a pretty big instance. This is probably one of the most important instances,
Okay,
dog.
and his kid
you
was
are
there.
at an Oval Office press conference, and you are on. You're essentially
look at you caring about America.
You
Yeah,
essentially
look at you go, boy.
Okay, yeah. Figure out your argument.
boy.
Give you more time. He's thinking. This is think time.
Nah,
you got it?
No,
You
keep
got it?
talking so you can start thinking.
Frame your thought.
Go.
Frame your
I don't
thought.
have to.
But this is the most high pressure question answering that he's ever been under. Because we're looking at you like, nigga, like you oligarchs. You looking like
Second time for oligarchs.
Yeah, we're gonna keep saying it. Why not? I mean, because if you want to, us ignoring the word is what's gonna allow it to happen. So you can be scared of it. I'm just not pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, ride for your boy.
Okay.
But
nah, go. Where you about to go?
I was gonna look up oligarchs.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and Google that too.
Wait, why you call it
Because-
oligarch? Is it oligarch or oligarch?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I think it is just whatever.
But it's essentially a bunch of like wealthy and important people having the power. It's a small group controlling a bigger group.
You want to know what's ironic? And I'm not saying you're wrong because
But-
I don't know. Granted, I don't think you're right, but it's a possibility for everything. It's a possibility for everything.
And you can't ignore
but we
the
haven't been
possibility.
shown weird shit. And I will say that
We're
we haven't
not
been
guns.
shown fishy shit from Elon and him like possibly stealing money. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but you understand by
also-
the time that we're shown what's happening, it's too late because it already happened.
Yes.
So it's always going to be reactionary unless niggas is on the precipice. You got to understand that, though. Like, by the time it's a headline, the shit already happened. What are we going to do then?
What's the definition?
But if niggas make enough noise beforehand,
you got to read it.
you could curb it. But
a ruler in an oligarchy, a very rich business leader with a great deal of political influence, particularly with reference to individuals who benefited from the privatization of state-run industries after the collapse of Soviet Union.
But you want to know what's ironic,
Exactly.
real quick? I've heard of Elon like sentiments of stopping this from happening in America because that's what's kind of been happening. Like it's been,
so he became what he hated?
It's been not necessarily. He's
he's
trying
a
to
billionaire with governmental influence, and he's not an elected official. He's doing it.
not necessarily
He's doing
because
it right now.
Not necessarily because he's on a leash. These other companies aren't on leashes. Like I don't want to just say BlackRock because that's just the biggest one, but they are a corrupt company that have their phalanges in a lot of different areas of the world, not just the USA government, but the world.
This is what I could give you to empathize this situation. Maybe Elon Musk doesn't understand the pawn that he is in this game. And maybe by the time he realizes, it's going to be too late because there's going to be so much dirt on his hands. If he says anything, he has to fall down too, which is a lot. And that's just how evil infrastructure is organized, dog. Like, that's how you get niggas to bend at the knee. Most people don't want to do bad shit. They either end up too deep into it or, they're the orchestrator of that shit, like a Diddy or maybe a Trump. But I'm telling you, this is not good. This is not good. Billionaires have governmental influence, nigga.
I wonder if anything that he's doing right now will affect his credibility in the future after Trump's out.
What do you think
it's
is
definitely going? I don't think there's a way that it won't.
You don't think,
even if it's not his intentions, because he's doing Trump's dirty work right now.
How?
He's clearing out government funding. You understand that there was a department that was already organized to do this, and I'm not saying that they were doing the best job, because America was corrupt before Trump. That's always going to be the case.
And they was doing a terrible job.
That's always going to be the case. But I think Elon's in on it. I think he's smart enough to play a public role to be like, yeah, I'm against this shit. This is all peace and positivity.
What do you think you're just saying he has the potential to do bad things.
It's not even he has. Is that not enough? And that's not all I'm saying, but that is
no, because everybody, look, like you said before, it's kind of like crazy how we're going back to the first statement with like, just because you have the ability to do bad shit doesn't mean like you're going to. Like, just because you're in the position doesn't mean you're gonna do bad shit. Like, not everybody's like that. Like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And keep going, because I agree with this.
And also, this nigga sent satellites into space. Isn't that kind of fucking dangerous?
No, not that dangerous.
That's not dangerous?
There's no babies in space.
There's babies.
There's no pedestrians.
Yeah, but there's machinery that could fly down and hit a stroller.
Well, I mean, he did it wrong. His math was off. But
he just got Neuralink. He got Neuralink.
Nigga got Neuralink. This nigga is trying to revive body parts.
How? He's spending so much time doing this shit for free, and it doesn't benefit him at all. But to your point, yeah, just because you have the power to do bad doesn't mean that you will. But in a democracy, we like to choose to give niggas power because we think that they won't abuse it. That's the whole point of having elected officials. You get what I'm saying? Like, the system has always been, we trust you to not fuck this up, so we're gonna allow you to have this power. It was given to him.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It was given to him.
Yes.
And he has power to intimidate the people who are supposed to hold him accountable. You
How
understand
does he have
that?
the power to do that?
Because he's affecting the government funding. So when he has the answer to a government program with one of his tech companies, and they're like, hey, nigga, you can't do this because of that. Nigga, I'm in control of your money now. So all it takes is he don't even have to actually do anything. It's the threat of him doing something. He's doing it now for Trump. Him threatening the FBI. You've been paying attention to what's going on with that? Going through the budget, making niggas like, he's essentially like, hey, either you quit now and take the severance package, or it's gonna look really bad for you niggas. And he's even singling out the niggas who investigated the January 6th trial, nigga. So what are you telling? The message that you're sending is that if you come for Trump in any way, you can get fucked with. Even the FBI, the people who are supposed to hold niggas accountable, being compromised, nigga. And I think that's dangerous. So this nigga could start a riot and have the FBI not do anything out of fear. Is that the country you want to live in?
That's not the country I want to live in, Tony.
But that's
not the country he's trying.
But that's the framework that's getting set up. You understand? He's doing this right now. It's FBI employees that are on news and everywhere. That's like, yo, nigga, Google it, dog. They're fucking with them niggas. They're intimidating them. They're trying to trick them out their position.
Looking what up?
Look up what's going on, what the 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝙽 is doing to the FBI.
What is
you
going
remember
on
what I
𝙿𝙻𝙰𝙽?
told you happened to my pops? Like they essentially like forced him to retire. They was like, hey, either you do it now. Hey, you're doing a good job, but do it now and take your benefits. And if you keep working here, we're just gonna fuck you in the end anyway.
Yeah.
Some fucked up shit. But they're doing that with the people who are supposed to hold niggas accountable, dog. Like this is insane. Wait, and this is just across the federal. Do specifically the FBI.
That's what I looked up.
Oh, okay. Well, go back out. Let's see if we can find an article that's specific about this shit.
But I thought the January 6th judges were corrupt.
Those are the judges. We're talking about the investigators.
Oh, the investigators?
Yeah. The people who get it to a judge because they have to investigate if there's something wrong happening.
My fault. The mouse is
well.
Nah, you good, Perp. Dog,
Yeah,
the
purge
shit
again.
is just on the surface of that.
Face crime.
Is that not fishy to you?
FBI obtained names of 5,000. Well, a headline is a headline. God damn.
It's not just a headline, dog. This is, bro. It's like you gotta.
Can we?
I've actually been trying to pay attention to what's going on,
Yeah.
and so it's like, I trying to keep you up to speed. Like right now, in 5 seconds is gonna be difficult. But they've been fucking with these niggas, and they've been specifically singling out niggas who investigated the January 6th riots, nigga. Even if you don't think Trump was wrong for what happened that day, we have to find out. We can't just be like, oh, the nigga, it was probably nothing. Niggas have to investigate, and if they conclude nothing happened, then nothing happened.
Yeah.
But that process has to happen.
Yeah.
That's how niggas get held accountable for shit.
Yeah.
That's important.
Well, as far as Trump being a part of it?
It's that, but just in the grand scheme of things and the checks and balances of the government.
Yeah.
Not all one branch is supposed to have power. That's how we end up like Great Britain.
Of course. And
that's why we have the judicial, the legislative, and the executive.
And we still have that.
Yeah, we do. But he's fucking with the framework of the system. He's making niggas bend to the knee. He's got Congress on his side. He's already won the judicial branch because he's got pardoned for being a fucking criminal, so they can't fuck with him no more. He is the executive branch, so he doesn't have to worry about controlling that. He is that.
Yeah, look.
If that ain't fishy to niggas, I don't know what's fishy. And what's fucked up is by the time it's too late and the shit is happening, then niggas is gonna be like, oh damn, that's probably a bad fucking idea.
I just don't.
When there was a billion red flags that happened, they've been happening. And they keep coming. And that should be surprising.
I'm gonna look into this.
Shocking.
I'm gonna look into this.
And it's too late. It's too late.
It's too late now.
It's too late.
How's it
dog?
too late now, dog? It's just Sunday.
It's too late. And
we drop tomorrow.
You don't actually care.
We drop it. Nigga, I'm about to look this up.
Are you worried though?
I'm not.
Is this at least because I know you defend your position, and I'm taking you serious in the fact that I don't think that like this is some bullshit. I feel like you actually believe what you believe. Yeah. But is this not even a little bit alarming?
It is.
We got it. My fault.
The headline is alarming. The headline is
more than a headline, dog.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do
It's been going on
and
for
you
weeks.
can't catch me up in 5 seconds, so I'm gonna do my
Matter of
research.
fact-
So like, come on, wait. Let's go up. Let's look at what he's doing. That's good. Okay. The nigga stopped. It was $50 million worth of condoms being sent. Let's listen to this shit.
Serious, funny.
Mr. Musk, you said on X that an example of the fraud that you have cited was $50 million of condoms was sent to Gaza. But after fact check this, it apparently Gaza in Mozambique, and the program was to protect them against HIV. So can you correct the statements? It wasn't sent to Hamas actually, it was sent to Mozambique, which makes sense why condoms was sent there.
Yeah.
And how can we make sure that all the statements that you said were correct, so we can trust what you say?
Well, first of all, some of the things that I say will be incorrect and should be corrected. So nobody's going to bat 1,000. I mean, we will make mistakes, but we'll act quickly to correct any mistakes. I'm not sure we should be sending $50 million worth of condoms to anywhere, frankly. I'm not sure that's something Americans would be really excited about. And that is really an enormous number of condoms, if you think about it. But if it went to Mozambique instead of Gaza, I'm like, okay, that's not as bad, but still, why are we doing that?
Why are we doing that? Why are we sending $50 million worth of condoms to Gaza, nigga?
Why are we doing that?
What, you think explosive buildings give you HIV? Like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, no, that is crazy.
We need to stop it, nigga.
It's fucked up.
And this is,
but you know what I think is a little crazy? You know what I think's crazy? That first statement he said where he was like, we're going to make mistakes. Nobody bats 1,000.
You know how honest that is? And we should be corrected. He said, look, he looked her right in the eye. He was like, look, we're gonna be wrong and we should be corrected. And with, woody woo woo. That's with his chest out.
You understand? That's like getting on a plane and hearing the pilot over the intercom go, hey, this is my first time doing this. It's gonna be a little bumpy, but we're gonna make it. I have full faith that I'm gonna land this fucking
That's
flight.
never happened to you?
And then he's like, over. Enjoy the peanuts. Over.
That's never happened?
You staying on the plane? You staying on the plane?
Yes,
F-Mac?
I've gotten
F-Mac,
on.
you staying on that plane with that message?
Hell nah.
Yes.
Nope. No.
F Mac's afraid of heights
I
and
would
needles.
like to elect a different pilot, and I would like to elect him. I don't want a nigga to just give me this pilot.
Why don't you be the pilot then,
And
nigga?
have me no, because I know the limitations of my abilities. That's honesty.
No.
Yeah, nigga.
Honesty is saying, you know, look, we're going to be wrong. We're going to try to do our best. But look,
did you get text messages from the group chat on this computer?
I believe so.
I just sent a video to the group chat. It's like it's not even a long video either. I think it's like 2 minutes.
Let me see. Nope.
Shit.
well, nigga, I'm going to do my research.
Now, nigga, I can show you right now. Go to YouTube. Just put in Doge FBI. Spell Doge wrong, though. Spell it like DOGE FBI, because that's what I did. This is what came up. Click the second one. I haven't seen this, but I'm assuming that they're going to fucking tell the damn truth. Quick.
More shakeups, as you heard from Nicole, are expected at the Department of Justice. Today begins Pam Bondi's first full week as U.S. Attorney General, and it's expected to come with some new policies and initiatives to revamp the department. I want to bring in CBS News Department of Justice correspondent 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑. Scott, the FBI has already seen a slew of potential layoffs. What more could we see before Kash Patel, should he be confirmed, takes over as director?
Yeah, this Monday begins a very destabilizing week, potentially inside the FBI. It's not just that there's this threat or prospect of mass firings or forced resignations. It's that nobody has any sense as to when they could happen. So one agent told us the agents are checking their email regularly, every few minutes, to see if that's the moment they get put on leave toward a possible firing. That is a distracting way to do your job, and you certainly don't want FBI agents who chase terrorists for a living to be terribly distracted. Pam Bondi entered this office as the nation's Attorney General last week.
That was good.
That
was good.
It's true. I mean, it is true.
Chasing terrorists
for a living.
For explosive, dangerous weapons.
To be checking their fucking emails.
Look,
did you hear what's going on with Eric Adams?
Yes. Didn't he get reinstated? Like, is he? All his charges got dropped. I saw something like that, right?
Yeah, because he was fucking with them niggas to not investigate the situation.
Can we be honest about? Can we agree on one thing? Fuck the police.
Depends on what you say. Well, he is the police, and he's
Eric Adams, right?
Yeah.
So fuck the police.
Fuck them.
Exactly. Fuck the FBI, man.
Exactly.
The only FBI
Trump
I
isn't
fuck
saying
with
that.
is the niggas from Bad Boys, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
We do agree with that, but the problem is Trump agrees, and that's a problem.
Yes. Okay. And
is that not a problem?
Wait, he agrees
with fuck the police, fuck the FBI.
Is that not a real nigga shit?
It's real nigga shit, but see, that's the problem. I don't want a real nigga in office, dog.
Oh, you want a real nigga that looks like you, and that's the problem. Not all real niggas come in all your color, dog.
But are you seriously justifying
the
president of America scaring the police into not fucking with him when he does illegal shit?
No, I'm not justifying that.
Okay.
And what I will say, I'm going to do my research.
This is what real niggas do, though.
I'm going to do my research.
That's the problem with real niggas. Real niggas like to get away.
Hey, and you know, we had another real nigga in office. He was just a real old nigga.
He was a liar. Well, you talking about Biden or Obama?
I'm talking about Biden. I'm talking about Biden. I'm talking about Biden, real old nigga.
Oh, I thought you meant Obama.
But I was just saying, Obama.
You said real nigga, it fucked me up.
Well, real old nigga, but Obama was kind of like 35.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't a real old nigga.
Yeah.
But nah, man.
Biden, though, he was a little conniving. Look, and I'm not. But let me speak. I'm not saying that just real quick.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Exactly. I'm not saying that
We're
to
not
justify.
dealing with him no more.
But I am saying that.
So why you say it?
I could because.
So why you say it?
Because
you do this every time, and you're doing it again, but this time is different, right?
Because
why is it different this time?
Because I'm saying that to say at least Trump does answer for his crimes. Like, Trump has been to trial. Trump has had the FBI looking at him for shit. Biden, on the other hand, has just been like scathing away. Like,
who's doing worse crimes?
I'm going to do.
Hold on. Are you
going
saying
to
that your leader is a bad criminal?
I'm going
you
to
voted
do.
for a terrible criminal because only a bad criminal gets caught all the fucking time.
I'm going to do my research because last time I checked, I don't know
you
what
gotta be a crime to be the only nigga to get caught every time we all rob a bank and you keep getting caught.
Last time,
nigga, at this point you the fall man, nigga.
Look, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and see about this story.
You're not.
I'm gonna check and see about what Trump had to do with January 6th. If he was texting niggas on Reddit and whatnot, he was texting Serena husband and whatnot. But I'm gonna look into it.
Why? It's too late. That already happened.
Nah, it's not too late.
He already got away with it. What's the point of looking into it now? You voted for him, dummy.
It's not too late.
This nigga voted for the nigga before he even thought about seeing about that situation. What year was January 6th?
What year was that?
I think that was 21.
Nigga, you are 4 years too late. It don't fucking matter no more. We're here. He did it and he came back. And there's no telling what's gonna happen again. Because you know what happened? When he did it the first time,
there's no telling.
The niggas whose job it was to come in and be like, let me check the forensics. Let me see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
He's trying to scare them out of doing their job.
Look, man, I understand.
You know the niggas at the FBI who aren't scared? 2021? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know niggas at the FBI who aren't scared? The ones that voted for Trump. Because they wouldn't go say shit any fucking way. Fuck it.
Yeah,
they probably about to get promoted to like
is it also
James Bond.
Is it also a reality?
They about to get the 007 job, nigga.
Is it also a reality where they're just trying to find shit? They're trying to fuck with him? Like as far as like, yeah, we're gonna try to pin this January 6th on you.
What's an example?
Like how we've always been doing?
No. Well, I think that put it this way. I think there's potential for that. I think there's always potential for that. And I think there's been cases where that has happened. But I think those things happened because of shit he was actually doing that was investigatable, and they was like, all right, what the fuck is up with this guy? And then some people use that truth to justify who they vote for. It's like, yo, this nigga's a criminal, he's a crook, and they lied. And there were times where he wasn't really as bad as it was being portrayed.
Yeah.
But they didn't give a fuck because it proved their point still. So they weren't able to be honest in that situation.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to do that.
Of course not.
I'm not trying to do that.
I'm not.
And hey, niggas is human. I probably done it before. It's probably happened before. But everything I'm saying now, I feel like I've thought out.
Nigga, we are both bullshit. Like,
nah,
we both
we
both believe in what we're saying, but we haven't like just.
You don't know what's going on though, dog. You're just not finding out about this FBI shit. This is like 3 weeks old. He's been fucking with them.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Look, Donald Trump and the FBI, it's been a 3-year thing with it. Like, I'm sorry,
but
dog.
this is the most,
Jesus.
this is the end. This is the most important part.
I'm trying to be caught up in 5 seconds, but you won't tell me.
It's not my job to keep you informed.
I know, because I'm a black man in America.
You're a grown
and
ass
you don't
man
like niggas with
a
4C
podcast.
hair that weigh 173 pure muscle, nigga.
Yeah. I hate unresearched.
The fuck is you talking about,
dumbasses that I have to have intellectual conversations with.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, nigga. But nah, this is some sketchy shit.
It is.
Do your research.
I will.
And
I will.
We'll see how you feel next week.
You fool.
All right.
I knew you was gonna do it.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna do it.
Nigga,
my heart didn't flutter, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
My heart ain't flutter, nigga.
It better not. I'm not flirting with you.
Yo, what time we at? We good?
2:13.
Oh, we're beautiful. So
Lauren's gonna be back soon.
Yeah, Lauren's gonna be back soon. That's good. So, first of all, Wild or Wise, near the end of the show, like the video, appreciate y'all, subscribe. Yeah, please do all of that because we appreciate it. And speaking of, did y'all see LaMelo Ball introduce his brother? And did y'all hear Shador's new track?
The NBA. We didn't really talk about the All-Star weekend. The All-Star game hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Sunday at about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen that yet. But the dunk contest is, shout out Mac McClung. Like, that's my dog. Anytime he in there, it's like, I'm kind of going for this nigga.
I saw a statistic. He's won 3 dunk contests during Black History Month.
I think it's always during Black History Month. Nobody's ever lost a dunk contest that wasn't during Black History Month.
It's always during Black History Month?
That's when the All-Star break is, February.
Damn. Yeah, nah.
Well, this has run its course. But yeah, nah, I didn't really
likes to
pay
work. Let me
attention
see.
to the All-Star weekend because, you know, it wasn't really. The All-Star game is what niggas really give a fuck about. But
yeah, I only saw
dunk
one
contest was average.
I only saw one dunk.
They
And
didn't even.
it was the white. It was Mac. I was like, okay, this is cool.
They didn't even post all of everybody's dunk. They posted like all of Stephon from the Spurs dunks. They posted all of Matt's dunks, and they posted one of Matas. But there was like 4 other niggas that competed. Them shit just wasn't memorable.
Nah, I mean,
even
the dunk contest in general. Like, when's the last time it's been anything? Like 2017. When was
when Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. Like, that was like the last class of that shit being good.
That was the last class.
They,
But even before,
they literally, that dunk contest, niggas ran out of dunks. Like,
Exactly.
they completed all the dunks that humans are
Imaginable.
capable of.
Yeah.
And so, you know.
And even before that year, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I can't even remember the year before that. So
it was cool. It was still passable.
It was
niggas was still like, oh, you saw that shit? Because we didn't get tired of seeing windmills yet. Like, there was still things to windmill over. We didn't run out of synonyms for shit to jump over.
Yeah.
So it was
and there
still
still is more shit to jump over, but niggas don't want to, you know, get that creative. I saw Ja.
Niggas also don't want to get hurt at the NBA All-Star.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
But
That
I
would
heard,
suck.
I saw Ja. He was like, yo, I might do it next year. Giannis was like, yo, if you do it, I'll do it.
And no, if he do it, LeBron should do it. That would be crazy because he's never done it. But nah, LeBron shouldn't do it because he shouldn't wait till he's at his oldest to do it because niggas have been begging him since he got into the NBA to participate.
Exactly.
He was just like, you know, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a flirt.
Yeah.
I'm a tease.
In a regular dunk contest?
Yeah, in a regular he's never done a dunk contest.
Never?
He's teased niggas like one time. It was actually during a dunk contest. She was, I forgot her name, Candace Parker, the tall light skinned girl, kind of attractive.
Yep,
one of the more attractive ones.
Yep,
but she was like, yeah, LeBron, you know what's happening with next year, man. You got to do it. He was like, yeah, I might do it. You know what I mean? I'm putting in my stamp. You know LeBron when he tipsy, he's like, he wears his glasses. Shit's like, yeah, I might do that shit. You know what I mean? You know, I'm LeBron. I might do it.
Yeah, nah, this shit was ass.
It's like, yeah, it's not flattering to the eye.
He's too tall to be in the fucking dunk contest. He don't look, because he's so tall, even if he jumps high, it doesn't look like he tried very hard. You know what I mean? Like, you see how long, it's surprising he's missing this, as long as his fucking arms are.
He lost.
This is Matas Buzelis.
He lost the bet, and the team was like, yeah, you got to do the dunk contest, knowing he would do this.
Nah, he's fucking young. This is an honor.
Is this a skill issue or is he nervous?
It's well,
Could be.
it's hard to say.
The spectrum, nigga.
Well, doing a dunk this complicated on the first try is hard. So I guess it is a skill issue, but a lot of people have this, and it is a lot more pressure when there's a room that has people literally sitting on the roof watching this shit.
Yeah,
in front of Steph Curry and his girl.
Steph Curry almost yawning and shit.
Yeah, nah, this is terrible, man. Yo, he's not even going. Yeah, he ran out of time. He couldn't even get it done. Most of the time when this happens, when they can't do the complicated one, there's 5 seconds left, they just do something.
Yeah.
Let me just put the ball in the fucking hole. Nah, man.
And it's like, nah, it's...
And even if he would have made it, it still wouldn't have been special. Because we've seen this a billion times.
Yeah,
That's what's fucked up about it. He can't even do a regular dunk now.
But it would have been something.
Would have been something better than seeing his face all disappointed and shameful.
Nah, he was smiling the whole time, which is great.
Oh no, that's that like
it's just, I know it's
let
a
me
warrior.
smile through the pain.
Yeah.
He's doing a dunk that somebody already did. He's just doing it a different direction.
Looked like it hurt.
Nah, man, it was kind of disappointing.
He looked like he could be a Ball Brothers cousin.
I saw one dunk. I was like, yeah, nah.
But
because
Mac McClung was crazy.
The one thing that I saw, he dunked over a Kia.
Yeah,
behind the back.
That was his first dunk.
That was the first dunk?
Yeah.
That was the only one I saw posted.
Look up Mac McClung's dunks. Sorry if anybody that's listening, but I mean, shit, this was boring as hell. You're literally not missing nothing. You're missing nothing at all. What?
Who?
Mac McClung.
Matt, M-A-T-T.
And comment down below your Wild Wise partner in the show.
Yep, there it is. You don't even have to do the rest. They did it for you. How are y'all? I'm a curmudgeon in that way. There's like I don't be using the auto type no more. I feel like that's lazy. Man, let me type this shit out like a grown fucking man.
I need to make sure I can still spell shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't. You're not spelling anything anymore. You type half a sentence and then it does the rest for you.
Bro, writing nowadays, it's like
it's spooky.
Really teach you some shit.
It's spooky, dog.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you embarrassed to be using a phone because I'm like, oh my God, am I struggling to spell legitimate? Like, I don't know where the I is in legitimate.
And using a pen right now, so it's like, wow, I fucked it up like entirely just now.
Is that a real word you struggle with?
Nah, it was just the first word that came to my mind.
What's the word
that's a funny sounding word, legitimate.
It's a word that stop. What's the word you have a hard time spelling?
I can't think off the top. I type everything, nigga. Nothing's hard to spell. It does it for me.
It does really fix your shit.
Yeah, it foxes you.
You can't give in.
We're getting dumber.
Yeah, that comfort, you can't give into that comfort.
We're getting dumber. That day that I had to write something down on that piece of paper, that was the first time I wrote.
Yo, have you ever like ready to write some shit, but then you type it out first just to make sure, and then you write it out?
Nah, I'm stubborn. I'll just spell it wrong. Just to feel smart still.
For like a letter.
I'll just spell it wrong. I don't give a damn.
You just spell it wrong?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm like, nigga, I'm not budging. This is what it is, nigga.
Hell no.
I can read it.
This is what you were talking about right
Yeah, but this is him right here. Look at the artistry, dog.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing the dunk that we've done before, but it just looks different.
It
and
looks
even
good.
The pickup, what makes it crazy is that the pickup was so low and he caught it on the first try.
Yeah.
And then the way he went back up with that shit. You know what kind of core strength that takes?
Mac doing a dunk over the car.
Jumping over the car was the easiest part of this dunk, ironically. Not hitting his face on the rim was harder than jumping over the car.
He had to really. That's real contortion. Look at that.
His boy was really focused.
Yeah, because he has to protect
even
his
the
head
fall
from
added
nuts.
to it.
Because you got to land.
The fall just added to it. Was like you should fall after some shit like that.
And you got to land correctly because he could have got fucked up doing
exactly.
this. The spatial awareness. And this is the first dunk. So already he's like, all right, I get everything's been done before. We got to go and stupid.
Yeah.
We have to. See, he still didn't land good. He kissed that nigga knee. This is crazy. This is Riff Raff's cousin.
Yeah. That's wild.
And he's the shortest person here.
You're lying.
He's the shortest person here in attendance.
No, I'm Riff Raff cousin?
Oh, yeah. Nah, he's definitely Riff Raff's cousin.
Riff Raff's cousin.
That's insane.
Yeah, nah. That's crazy.
Just I feel like he could have been a gymnast.
Yeah.
The way he can swing and still control himself in air and still look graceful.
I like the way,
You know what I mean?
Was there like a little pause? I feel like it was a little pause.
There was a little pause, nigga. Of course. You know what kind of airtime he had to pause to keep jumping. He wasn't done. He's not even looking.
Boom.
Because he was trying to make it seem like he was about to do a different dunk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They thought he was about to go back up. Nope. It's a 360.
That was pretty nice.
That's crazy.
Nice.
That was nice.
Even the nigga holding the ball is like, you can tell he's trained for this.
Yeah, he's got the same placeholder guy doing this shit for him too. Maybe they got that chemistry.
Yeah.
He knows where to put it.
He's not even cracking a smile when he does it either. He's just like, yeah, this nigga does this all the time.
Hell yeah.
It might be Theo Von's cousin.
He does look like Theo Von.
Yeah.
He looked like Theo Von's little brother that got like all the actual like physical talents.
Yeah.
Like he's probably taller, just athletic and shit.
Yeah.
His hair is regular. It grows in a normal pattern.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Niggas on a fucking.
What was that?
He dunked two balls with the nigga spinning on a hoverboard.
Yeah, that nigga's sat in. Nah, this is
you got to
good.
appreciate his shit in slow motion.
Yeah, to really understand the feat that he just did.
If you got Vince Carter putting wrinkly lines on his brow, you've done something, nigga.
Yeah.
You made him raise his eyebrows. Boom. Skadoosh. Badoosh. And these are all on the first tries looking like.
Yep.
Which is even crazier.
And it looks good.
Which is most important.
It looks good. You know what I mean?
This kind of remind me of
yeah, man.
You remember that Gerald Green dunk? Gerald Green put a cupcake on the rim.
Yeah.
Dunked the ball and blew out the flame on the cupcake at the same time. This shit is incredible, dog.
It was crazy.
And like as a kid, I was like, whoa, that was cool. But I didn't appreciate it for real until I got older and I was like,
yeah.
How the fuck do you blow a candle out jumping?
No, how do you, where does that thought come from? I feel like a child told him that. He was like, yeah, you should do that. Yeah. He was like, yo, I am going to do that. That doesn't come from a grown man's mind. I'm going to blow
well,
that doesn't come from a grown man's mind.
Unless you're Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson would blow out a cupcake on a basketball rim.
In the air.
Yeah.
Floating.
Michael Jackson.
He doesn't even have to jump too.
I feel like Lil Yachty probably has Lil Yachty has expensive furniture. So I don't think it's far-fetched that there's some kind of goofy design like that in his film.
In his house.
In his house.
It's Sky Zone in his crib.
Yeah. He tapped the rim on that one too, which is crazy.
He did.
He's dunking over a 7-footer that's standing on a black platform.
He had time.
Did he win? He had to win, right?
Of course, nigga. I think this was the first unanimous decision.
And well, you want to know, like, he's been doing this for so long, like even since high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's always been just an athletic, jumping ass nigga.
A hoop mixtape.
Oh,
fodder.
Professional.
Yeah, that is Riff Raff's cousin.
Why you
saw Riff Raff?
Yeah, I saw his face.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the way he looked, or you saw Riff Raff there?
Oh no, I saw his face in Mac's face.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure.
They either cousins or brothers. I think they cousins.
You saw Riff Raff in him?
Yeah, just now.
You saw
there was like 2 frames. I was like, oh shit.
So he looked at Neon
Whoa.
Python in the eyes.
Yeah, nah, this is beautiful.
Yep. That's a 50
I'm glad, hey man, I'm glad somebody having a good time in the NBA. You been hearing about what's happening in AE?
What's been happening in AE?
Man, his baby mother released texts.
That's off court shit. I thought you meant in game. What, he's struggling?
Well, nah, in game he's actually been doing AE. He's just been doing regular stuff. Like I haven't been watching the Timberwolves like in general, but I haven't been watching many games.
He got a new YouTube series where it's just him sitting on the couch and he's just kind of talking about the season, like what he thinks about what's been going on. And he's like responding to some critics, like they showed him the clip of Charles Barkley talking
That's
shit.
what that is?
Yeah. That nigga cursed too much.
He does.
He curses entirely too much.
He does.
And it's like, I get it, like, be a real nigga. But even he would make Marshawn Lynch go bleep.
And it's rubbing off on Rob.
Is it?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Like I saw a clip of Rob, he was talking, and like Rob, he's the little nigga. But he was like, of course, after a nice game, Rob has only had like good games. I haven't seen like
Rob is a star.
I haven't seen nothing like
Rob is a star. He just need the space.
Yeah, man. You know, I was out there doing my shit. You know what I mean? You know, just trying to move, man. Trying to get in my spots. You know what I'm saying?
Rob is probably top 3 in that draft, dog. And niggas didn't even understand it during the time.
Yeah.
Like that nigga is like he's unnaturally shifty.
Yeah.
You can't even like teach and train to get to that point in skill. Like he's gifted. He's
Twitchy
just one of them twitchy gifted motherfuckers.
Twitchy motherfucker.
It's nothing you could do with that shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
nah. And
he's making pros look like they rookies.
It's unbelievable when you watch it because it looks like
pull up Rob Dillingham.
It looks,
we have to, dog. Rob Dillingham.
It looks elementary, like when you watch it, but then it just works.
He's not doing nothing crazy. It's fundamental. Like he'll go between the legs, but it's just better than your between the legs.
It's just like faster.
He leads with it.
It's just faster.
It's an exit for him. This is college too, so he's really cooking these niggas. He didn't do nothing exceptional.
Yeah,
He's just so much
And
twitchy.
you got to go to the NBA. You got to go to the NBA.
Nah, fuck it. It don't matter. He's
but it just
he might
makes
have
more
crazier
sense.
highlights here, but yeah, go to the NBA. Oh nigga, he was fucking niggas up. Wait, no, play this.
Play this.
I remember this one.
Oh my god.
Boom.
Killing niggas this whole game. Spinning.
Oh my god. That is, you can't teach a nigga how to do that, dog.
That's
like you
crazy.
You can teach a nigga how to do that, but he didn't get taught. He was born this way. On the floor.
Look like that nigga just wanted to fall.
Oh my god.
He had to.
He gave him a break. Take a seat, young man.
Pray to me, nigga.
That nigga is, bro, that nigga, he might be twitchier than Kyrie. Kyrie is more like skilled and fundamentally sound.
Well,
and
it's a different type of twitch. I think, you know, they're both rivers, but one of them has like.
Well, he's definitely more twitchy than Kyrie Irving right now. But that's because Kyrie Irving is older.
Yeah, but Kyrie
when they
flows.
were both, yeah, but look at this, dog. This is just elite quickness. He just, like, nigga, look at this, dog. There's nothing to be that fast and that precise at the same time is difficult. Most niggas go that fast and kind of lose control.
It's gonna be crazy when he get older. You know what I mean? Like when he really gets that. What do you think about muscle on him? You think that's going to mess up his game?
It's not going to matter.
He's getting to wherever he wants.
Muscle,
like if he wants to go for a layup, like he's just going to get there.
Muscle is important, but it's not as important for him as it is for like a Wemby or, you know, a Chet Holmgren. He's a guard. Guards have moves crafted around them not being big. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think a floater is?
How much does this nigga's?
Why do you think Kyrie Irving has exceptional body control? Because he's not a Russell Westbrook who's strong enough to kind of put it in your chest a little bit and go up.
Well,
niggas get crafted.
Everybody gains a little muscle.
Yeah, but his problem isn't muscle. He's too fast. Like he's not even. He avoids contact very easily. But of course, getting stronger is gonna help him.
Just a little bit.
He needs to get better at reads. And not even like he needs to get better in the sense to where he's bad right now, but he's just young and new.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have the IQ of a Chris Paul or just like a veteran guard in the league. Once he gets that, nigga, it's no stopping him because he can get to any place on the court. He can hit his shots. He can pass the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah, separation. Nigga, that shit is
He's fucking up anybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah.
This is Kyrie Irving offspring. And like, I'm just glad to see him in the NBA because Kanye West almost did him dirty. Kanye West almost ruined his whole fucking basketball career.
He said him in a song?
Nah, Kanye started the 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 Prep Academy.
He was playing in that?
Yeah, the highlight that we just saw 2 highlights ago, he was playing for 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 Prep.
In that overtime clip?
No, that's overtime. But like 2 clips ago when he was wearing all black jersey, he was playing for 𝙿𝙻𝙃 Prep. And nigga, these basketball prep schools, which are really just NBA player mind factories, some corrupt shit that's going on, nigga. It's kind of crazy. Like a lot of these niggas aren't even accredited, and the students graduate and realize, oh, this degree isn't recognized by colleges. This wasn't an accredited program. Like, it's been a lot of fishy shit going on because there's been a lot of like just makeshift, like niggas just starting prep schools because it gets this kind of attention. Nigga, this is a $1 billion industry now. AAU, the youth sports industry, basketball, football specifically, niggas are just making fake schools.
But it has to be a monopoly though. Well, it's always going to be great players. It's always going to be great players.
There's not one person that controls them all. I'm not going to say.
Well, I'm just saying is like the top one. Is it always the top one? What's the top basketball
top prep
academy?
schools? A basketball academy. Oak Hill.
Oak Hill.
But these niggas started in like the 1800s.
I was about to say
they've been official for a long time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these new fringe ones that are just popping up, just trying to get a couple highlights.
What do you think? Like 2015. Like I remember when it just all started to happen. It was just a slight shift.
It was earlier than that. It was the roots. That's why. Like I was saying earlier, by the time
what about AAU though?
By the time niggas find out what's happening, it's too late. Like the foundation was getting set in the early 2000s, Big T era, but it just wasn't. It wasn't feverish yet. Like it became feverish a couple seasons before I started AAU. Like because we were young enough to where like that shit really caught for real when we were young niggas.
What was that, like 14, 13?
14, 13. When I started AAU, it was probably like 13, 12, maybe 14. Nah, 13, 12. But when it became what it is now, like 2010, 29, 2008 probably.
Yeah.
And it's worse now. It's just a lot worse. There's a bunch of sham schools. Kanye had one of them. It was the 𝙿𝙻𝙃 Prep Academy. It's no longer indoors.
Yeah.
They kind of just like stopped the operations. I had I'm trying to like vaguely remember the story because this is some shit I was paying attention to a while ago. But like they essentially like got dropped in the middle of shit and was like, all right, well, y'all niggas got to figure out what y'all gonna do with your careers.
Yeah.
Because this is over.
All right. I remember that time Kanye was going through his thing, his episode or whatever he calls it, his spasms. And that might have been around the time they froze his banks. Possibly, or leading up to it. But yeah, it's like you said, it's a $1 billion industry, so niggas are gonna try their hand into anything. Especially
no one man
and it's
can
fucked
have
up
all
too.
that power.
Because what are the parents doing? Like, is there money? There has to be some money, like some hand exchanges going on just a little bit. Some NIL deals, which probably makes this whole process even worse.
That's happening too. But that's definitely happening too. But a lot of the parents are getting manipulated as well. Parents aren't born with like, I know how to operate youth sports. And a lot of them are cocky to think that they aren't getting played. Cause you know, nigga, I played basketball growing up. Like, I'm the fucking dad. I know what the fuck is going on. But like, nigga, you get manipulated too. You don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You don't understand the global enterprise that this is. But you know, it's niggas' ignorance and like wanting to just already be right. This is gonna, you know, fuck them up. Unbelievable. It's the tale of a lot of powerful individuals, a lot of dumb ones, a lot of broke ones.
Rough starts.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, it's a lot,
and
nigga.
horrible finishes, nigga. Bloody finishes, fatalities, nigga.
But
do we have any Wild or Wise?
I don't.
Nah, I think we got something in the
believe
DM.
so.
We got something in the DM for sure.
We do.
Shout out Nuso. I believe he decided to participate this week. Let's see if this is an actual question or if it's just more clarification on shit that we're gonna have to remember we said.
Yes, and why LOI's part near the end of the show, we answer your questions and concerns. You get what I'm saying? Did I hear you or not?
Nah.
Okay,
nah,
tripping.
he don't want to come in here enough, but that was a knock.
But yeah,
actually, nah, that's not Wild or Wise. He was just commenting on the story.
Okay, so
shout out you Nutso for commenting things.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Nutso, man. And everybody that you know,
hold on.
participates in this endeavor. Appreciate everybody. But yeah, but
this was
us,
this
man.
isn't a Wild or Wide. This is and sorry, Nutso. Sometimes I see your DM and I purposefully don't click it until Sunday because I'm assuming it's a Wild or Wide. But this is just you like just chatting with niggas. He has sent, yeah, that's definitely a knock. He has sent the Nazi merch that Ye was dropping.
He has sent that?
Yeah, he was like, fucking idiot Kanye is. Bet money.
Yeah, because I was.
Bet money he is going to say it is the Buddhist version.
Shout out to Nutso.
Or the Pro Era 47.
Yo, shout out to Nutso, man. And by the way, we have a Discord. And we are going to find a way to get that out to y'all. Just follow us on LOI The Show. We're going to be, you know, having intellectual conversations that stimulate the brain in ways that, you know, maybe the people around you can't. Other dudes.
Yeah,
maybe some
yeah.
women too.
Yeah,
you know,
even
we got
you
the lovely
ladies.
ladies of
If
LOI
you-
too.
Your ladies, if your man ain't stimulating your brain at home.
Exactly.
No, just hit that YouTube.
Come over and hang out with the homies.
It's
The
not
homies.
It's not cheating if it's online.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come be one of the hoes.
Somebody asked,
But-
what does LOI stand for?
It depends on what you want it to stand for.
Yeah, like a Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
See what you see.
You know what I mean? Get creative.
It definitely has a specific meaning.
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't even know when's the last time I thought about what it actually means. I just say LOI
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's just
It means a lot of different things, but of course it came from, you know, one root. But you kind of have to find that. We don't just say it.
that's the Easter egg, huh?
We don't treat it like AUG either. We're not that secretive, but, you know, go do some research about us.
You best believe if any of us goes to jail for shooting a nigga,
Yeah.
and they're like, yo, what does LOI stand for? Is this a gang?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. No.
You gonna talk to him?
LOI stands for laughing.
You gonna call
only inside. It's a comedy podcast where everything is satirical. Even our guns.
What if Elon and Trump was trying to help you get out? Would you accept that?
I need Elon to help me with my budgeting.
Okay.
I feel like I got a subscriptions I don't know I'm paying for. Nigga need to come in and clean this shit out. Yeah, like rocket money.
You trust him to do that, huh? Yeah. You better trust him.
You know, I don't have
better
access
trust
to
him,
America.
nigga. You
I don't
better.
have access to what America feels. I just got my dumb ass little jokes. Just don't touch my notes page, Elon.
Shut it, nigga.
Yeah.
Joe didn't actually take anything. It was just his homie, and he was with them. We could
you the
Google,
homie
now
that
we
stole
could
from him?
Google that right now. We could.
It's true.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
is what the sentiment is that
Yeah.
he was just a part of like a bigger conglomerate, an underground crime scheme to shoplift at the Balenciaga store.
Okay.
Yeah, allegedly, and actually, this is honorable what Jello did because it could have came out and been like, it wasn't me, it was Jerome.
Well, and what's ironic,
but he took the fall,
and which is stupid.
You wouldn't have said that if he snitched.
Who wouldn't?
You wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
You wouldn't have said it was stupid.
Yes, I would have.
Especially as fast as you hated on his record, if he has snitching in his background, you
Who
definitely
hated on
would-
that record?
As you did it first. It grew on you because it's undeniable.
That's,
it grew
you're
on you.
crazy, dude. You're crazy.
Lauren, you were here. You remember the first day we listened to the song. He was like, "That was cool, man, but I don't
He's
know.
like,
if
play it
you,
back.
you need another one."
I think we played the
He
second
was
song
like,
for
he
him.
was like, "That's only one hit record. You need another one." You said that
Oh yeah,
immediately.
you did say that.
But that was just like me, like saying like he's
That's
good.
just you hating.
Yeah. That was just me saying he's good, but he need another one. Like we need another one.
Yeah,
Like
he was
like a
good.
music executive.
He was good,
but it's still. I knew it was undeniable.
Your first sentence wasn't, "Yo, that song was kind of hard." You was like, "He needs another one." Imagine if you
Wait.
Imagine,
So imagine hearing a great song. Imagine hearing a great song. Imagine hearing a great song.
fucking a girl and she came. She was like, "That's cool, but I like to nut 3 times in a row." Like, man, bitch, be grateful. I gave you an orgasm.
Only a mere mortal would think that.
You don't
nigga,
believe
a real
for yourself.
God would give her
You
6
don't-
of them.
you
Nigga.
don't believe yourself.
A real nigga
You
like
don't believe.
Jay
You don't do that.
Noblez.
You don't do that. You wear sweatpants like J. Cole.
You crazy?
You don't care.
No, these are essentials. Fear God. He wouldn't wear
They
these.
are essentials. You wear them shits every Sunday, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Guys, sweatpants, nigga.
Those is podcast pants.
Hell yeah, nah. These shits
You
is like
throw
the
them
most.
shits on like nigga, like their pajamas for the studio.
These the most consistent and the most comfortable shits.
They're fucking a part of your routine.
They don't keep me too hot, but not too cold either.
If we were like cartoon characters, your outfit would be those sweatpants and that. North
Of course.
Face. That'd be your
You,
shit.
you fuck with these shit. You fuck with these shit. It's
I
kinda
fuck
hard.
with them, but I've just seen them so many times. They're kind of getting a little dingy.
Yeah, I
like
get
you got a
dingy.
little stain on the right calf.
That's because of I was active, nigga.
sorry.
I was walking through a fucking minefield.
I don't know. It's not that wet out there. You ain't been outside in a minute.
You're crazy.
You don't think those essential pants would have dried off?
Well, when you have this big ass footprint you're leaving, sometimes the mud splashes, nigga. What is you talking about?
Are you talking to Lauren?
Lauren wears a size 10, 9.
Well, are you saying that's a big ass footprint?
I'm saying that's enough to not joke about it.
That's average, right?
Yeah.
It's big. Is that big for you? Because I feel like
Nah, I
a
don't think so.
5'10" dude wears a 10 as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I feel like that's like
Shout out 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃. That nigga wears a size like
11.
9.
Yeah, it's something stupid to be a 6'4" nigga.
This nigga's stupid.
yeah,
They're
it,
making
it
two
depends
shots.
on the type of shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like some shoes I can rock 9.5. Some I gotta go 10. Others I wear 9.
But no, I'm
So
saying
it's
like,
like that spectrum. I'm 9 to 10 essentially, depending on the shoe.
but I feel like that's a big ass shoe for a nigga your height.
Not big ass, but that's a big shoe. It's a
big,
little. It's
because I
on-
feel like
It's a
niggas that
solid
are
size.
5'10", 5'11" wear the same size.
feel
You know
what
what I
you're
mean? The
saying. Yeah, I feel
taller
what
you
you're
are,
saying.
the bigger your foot
Yeah,
normally
typically,
is.
yeah, normally.
And
yeah,
when
yeah.
if it was just a circle of like niggas and bitches, and it was like, yo, what size shoe you wear? Are you saying 10?
I probably say 9.5.
Yeah, you be
It's
honest.
like right in the middle.
9.5, 10?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
you just say
Probably.
9.5.
9.5.
Why
yeah.
would you lie? What if they're trying to buy you some shoes?
Yeah,
they
I'm
get on the
cool.
wrong side.
But it's niggas and bitches around.
The fuck?
What's wrong
Why
with
would- yeah,
what's
I'm
wrong with
cool.
wearing a 9.5?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
But it's niggas and bitches.
So you
that's
you
what
will-
he do.
wait, so you will all,
That's what he do.
Nigga, I wear a
Oh.
13.
Nah, you go around. So that means he wears a 12.5.
Okay, yeah.
No,
that means he wears a 12 and a half.
I wear 13.
There's no bitches
consistently.
here. You don't gotta lie, dog.
I wear 13 consistently.
There's
So
no
you
bitches here.
all
You
like
don't
do
gotta
it for
lie.
the
No,
bitches
these
ass
are
nigga, right?
these are
What are
weird.
those?
These are weird. These are
They're weird or they're small.
these are 12, but
How
I
many
can fit
things
these.
have you told
Or
your
the Timbs.
confidant just to make yourself feel good about you?
Nah,
12 is a little
I'll be
small.
honest. I try to be honest.
And 12 and a 10 is a little small.
Nah, honestly,
I can't do a 12 and
it's
a 10.
solid, nigga. It's solid as shit.
12 and a half is perfect.
But 12 and a half is good, but I got these a while ago and they still fit. You know, I've worked
They
these
all
in.
busted on the inside.
No, they're not busted on the
It
inside.
should look like a pregnant
You
vagina.
wanna check?
See what I got on right now, actually.
No, thank you, Pippin. Yeah, what you got on that? Everybody check the shoe size right
It's
now.
a US 10.
US 10. What is it in Japan? Probably like a 47.
It's a 9 in UK and Euro 44.
F-Mac, what you got?
11.
Size 11? Okay.
What is it in UK?
10 and a half.
10 and a half in the UK? I'm a 12 and a half in the UK. But a 13 in the US.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 47 and a half in European nations. But, you know, that's
Look,
just
he's
the
still
impre-
thinking about his lie.
He's still
Yo,
trying to
no,
fucking
actually, no.
Yeah, he should just
No.
read, right?
No, actually, no.
Just read.
These are 11s.
A size 11 Tim is pretty small, dog.
But they fit right.
Nah, that's
They
impossible.
fit right.
That's impossible.
And you say you wear 13.
So you're not
you
a
are the
13,
liar.
dog. You're
Yeah,
not a 13.
yeah.
You're not a true 13. Because I'm a true 13.
You're
I
a true
can't,
13?
I can't wear an 11 Tim. That shit is too tight.
Nah, bro.
I go
these
12
are-
and a half.
You go 12 and a half. I have.
There's some shoes I have that have to be a 14, but that's because the 13 is more
But
like
you gotta
a 12.
understand, I have, you know those Dr. Martens I have?
Nope.
You fucking
Nothing to co-sign you. You're a liar. You're a fraud.
You fucking asshole.
You fucking.
I got some Dr.
What
Martens.
else is lies?
I got some Dr. Martens in my trunk.
Are you really from 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 or are you from somewhere poor? And 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔦𝔑 is just the big city by where you really from.
Nigga, it's easy for you to lie Mr. Military Base. I was jumping around. Fuck out of here,
You
nigga.
sound jealous, nigga.
You was fighting tumbleweeds.
I actually can't lie.
Nah, look,
It
what
took
can I
you a
say?
while to admit that this was 11.
Nah, I mean, I was looking at it, I was like, damn, this shit kind of good. It's 11. Yeah. But what did I say? I'm honest. It just took me a second.
You just
what
don't
was,
know.
What was we talking about in the beginning? What was we talking about?
He kept looking at the number sideways and shit. He said,
Yeah, he was like, he was like, wait, is this U.S. or is this like Italy? Is this an Italy 11? Nah, this is an Egyptian 11. Nigga.
Yeah, these are fake Tims, actually.
Oh, that's Roman numerals.
These Tims ain't real. These are Mexican
He
Tims.
said, yo, I'm a 200 in China, though. 200 in China.
Oh, my God. I'm a 36 in midget.
Yeah, you fucking.
But, nah.
Niggas are Jewish, too.
I think I got out of that. You went with that. Oh, shit.
Man. You ain't got
That's
nothing.
funny.
You a little foot. But
bro, it's I
least-
promise you. I got some
And
Dr.
I got some Dr.
Martens.
to put it on all of us. He was like, wait,
Dr.
y'all niggas don't beef up your shoe size? Like, nigga, no.
That was first, okay,
Who would
whatever.
do that?
That's funny. But for real though, I mean, I got some Dr. Martens in my car. They're
What,
13.
they're 15?
But nah, they're 13s. But I'm telling you, these been beat in. I beat them in. I fucking die.
You still wearing the same shoes you wore when you was 12, nigga.
No, in the 12th grade, nigga.
You wore 11 in 12th grade?
I mean, I don't
You
know.
wasn't done growing with your feet?
I mean,
Senior year?
we both got taller after high school.
Tall is different. My feet were the first thing to grow on me. Like, I was wearing a 12 in middle school.
Well, you're just you got I don't know.
You got a big foot apparently, nigga.
Autistic genes. I don't know.
Nah, nigga, just
Your pattern of growth is just different.
probably more like Viking genetics. You know what I mean?
Their feet
That's
grew
why
first.
Nah, the feet don't grow first, but they get very large. The goatee gets long.
Wait, what about the muscle?
Braidable. Oh, I mean, you know, I'm still growing.
Hell no, nigga.
Viking growth spurts.
Wait, hold on.
Happen at a different time rate because you got to think.
Tony.
I have to go further. I have to go a further distance than you.
Tony.
I have to get 3 times your size, nigga. That
Tony.
takes 3 times as long.
First of all, Viking bones don't break that easily, nigga. And if they do, it's because a wolf bit it apart, nigga.
That's not true.
Not
It's
because
kinda
he
like
fell off
it's
a curb.
kinda, It's kind of like, is God powerful enough to create something that can destroy him? A Viking is a savage. He should be able to break anything. Even his own bones. Nigga, what are you talking about?
nigga.
Nigga, sometimes in the process of smashing some other shit, you get smashed up too. Like you get a broken femur, it's like, that tickles.
But you didn't
let me
do
go.
that.
Let me go run this shit off.
You ain't do that shit.
Nah, I did that shit. I'm way tougher than you.
You ain't do that
When
shit.
it comes to getting hurt and keeping pushing through,
Go on Amazon and look up pain tester.
Lauren, I broken teeth. I broken teeth on the basketball court. Kept playing. I broken my nose on the basketball
he didn't
court.
just do that to you.
I pushed through. Wait, do what?
He said he broke teeth and kept playing. He just busted his lip and left.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought that up.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
It sounded like that's what you
No,
was-
you. Now I wouldn't even allude in that way, but that was
Oh
a shot.
yeah. You was looking for that?
Nah, I
Right?
thought
You was
it
looking
sounded
for
like
that
that's where you were
little-
going. Because it sounded like that was the parallel. It sounded like that's where you were
'cause
going.
I-
No, Lauren, you my Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You just did my dirty work,
you
nigga.
do my
This Department of Efficiency.
Get out of here, nigga.
Oh, no, that's from last time.
Okay.
We looked it up.
What?
Bidet with the
searching.
I'm about to say you been doing research, nigga.
No, we were here last
Say that
episode.
shit
We
say
did the
bidet
bidet
on
with
your
Ryan.
last
It's a
time.
real obsession.
Fucking Tony's
Yeah, get it off you.
Tony's
Try.
extensive forehead because of his hairline busted my lip. F Mac, I was fucked up on Valentine's Day. I
That's
couldn't
not
even
true,
do what I
dog.
do. What I do,
Nigga, F Mac.
Know what I'm saying?
His lip was busted. His lip was busted.
Couldn't even do what I do, man.
F Mac. I'm talking to you.
I'm
I'm talking
like
to
this,
you.
F Mac.
I'm talking to you,
Baby, I
nigga. I was trying to cross the nigga over. He gave me a kiss on the forehead for no reason. I was like,
gave you a kiss.
I was like, what the fuck?
Where's
is
the
that,
imprint
nigga?
at?
It was right
Where's the
here.
imprint?
It was right here.
I don't see it.
You got soft skin because all your
You're
moisturization
crazy.
and tanning.
Well, I guess so.
So it didn't really leave a mark. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, my lip was busted. I had to leave though. Fucking shit was
Soft.
still bleeding.
Nigga soft.
Shit was still bleeding. I'm not about to shoot around with 21.
You soft.
And I was winning too. You had to do that. You had to be
Y'all were
like,
tired.
no,
Y'all were
I'm gonna
tired.
use
You
my,
were
I'm
not-
gonna use
y'all
my
were tired.
brain.
Y'all were both
You were
tired.
not
I'm gonna use
winning.
my brain.
We both had 19. You had like 18.
I'm gonna use
No,
my brain.
I had like 15. I was close.
It
I
was
close.
a game that like anybody.
Yeah.
We were about to win.
Y'all
but
were at like
anybody
18.
could've
I was at
won.
like 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, like might have been 19 actually.
I feel like we had 19 and
y'all-
you had
yeah.
18.
No. I was at like 15, 16,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're going to deduct points,
I came back.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I was at like 15.
but yeah, you weren't about to win that game.
Nigga,
I was
about to
there.
win that shit, nigga.
That's
Look
why
up
you
pain
fouled.
tester, nigga.
I did already.
Yeah, look it up.
No intolerance, but I don't know.
You could take more pain, nigga.
Yeah.
Who would take more pain,
might as
nigga?
well
I've
do the,
taken more pain than you.
When we've just because look,
I've taken more pain than
Does breaking bones mean
Let's go through the injuries that you've had.
okay?
What injuries have you had and been able to? Yeah, fuck you, nigga. That shit. You don't even know what hurts.
You're crazy.
You don't know where it hurts.
Everywhere hurts.
No,
nigga.
it don't.
Everywhere hurts,
No.
nigga, and I love it.
No.
I love it.
What is the injury? What's the worst injury you've ever had?
Worst injury. I fractured like this part.
Oh,
I fractured it.
just that part.
I mean, it kind of hurt.
was it the whole thing? It was just
Nah,
that?
it was just like the middle finger
I mean,
part.
I feel like your mom could have kissed that and made it better.
Nah, I mean, she tried, but I was like, nah, I need a nurse's kiss.
And that's the worst.
I mean, my toenail got ripped off.
Was the whole toe removed like F-Max? Or did you just lose a toenail? Because everybody's lost a toenail. That's nothing.
My toenail got ripped off, man.
That's nothing.
What is you talking
Burns
about?
hurt too because I got burned by a cigarette lighter when I was a kid. That shit hurt.
Burns.
I lit myself
Yeah,
on fire one time.
I burned myself. Yeah,
that shit
right.
hurt.
Yeah,
Like, but like cigarette lighter shit from the fucking
Yeah.
car. I was like, God damn, that shit
yeah,
hot. Nigga.
yeah.
Yeah.
Burn the
Yeah.
Touch the stove on accident.
Yeah, a little shit like
little
that.
dumb shit.
But that's like
Yeah.
just the touches. My cousin held that shit on a nigga. I was like, whoa. It was like I was getting branded.
Yeah,
It's still
branded.
on my arm today.
What were his initials?
Word, it's still on your arm.
Yeah, it's still on my arm. It's right here. It's the fucking cigarette lighter.
You
in the
ever
car.
had stitches or anything?
Does it look cool?
Nah, it's a little lighter now, but it was always a prevalent part.
You
of
ever
my
had
shit.
stitches or anything?
Stitches. No.
You can't take no
Y'all
more.
been
You
stabbed?
can't take more pain than me,
Y'all
dog.
been stabbed before?
I've been stabbed by bleachers
You been stabbed?
I've been stabbed a couple times.
Talking about like screws and shit like that.
a couple times.
No,
Nails?
like knives. Like knives.
Who stabbed you? nigga?
No, it was by accident. It was like accidental shit.
Were you sad or was it accident?
What Puerto Rican woman did this to you?
No, this was myself. You trying to
stabbed
open up
yourself?
some boxes.
Oh, like shit like that. You mean
Oh,
like cut
okay.
You
yourself?
cut yourself or you
Oh,
stabbed
yeah.
yourself?
No, I've cut myself before, but I've also stabbed myself in the leg before. Like,
Wait,
it's just-
how?
What were you eating?
It was actually really dumb. Like opening a box towards my direction. I have one
You-
of those curved knives.
Oh, wow.
Shit went
God.
straight in my thigh.
Wait,
I
like,
said, oh, fuck.
like
Like
one
a
of those
fucking hook.
warrior Egyptian
Yeah.
knives, like where it's like you
The
hold it like
crescent
this.
moons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That should moon knight fight with.
Yeah, nah.
I have one of them bitches.
Damn, that's tough.
Dude, how you went to the hospital and got stitches?
I did. It was so stupid. I was like, nah, I'll just hold it and it'll be good.
No,
But
it
then
just
I
kept bleeding.
opened it up, it
And then
kept
that
on
shit
going.
got
Yeah.
pussy and
Yeah.
infected.
Had to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, I've had like a
You can't
nail,
take
a
no pain.
screw,
Shit,
a
nobody
nail
can take
go
more
on my
pain than this
leg
one.
like that.
Nah.
But that's about it. A screw actually.
Well,
Yeah,
man.
a screw from like the handlebars on a bike. Well, you know where it connects to the wheel. There's normally like a screw sticking out right there. It was like extra long on this bike back in the day. Older
Yeah.
tools. But anyway, I was going mad slow around like some beams and I like turned it and then I just fell forward on it.
You was tweaking.
Okay. Nah, it was like
I might
it's one of them
swerve,
shits where it's like when you bust your shit to the white
whoa.
meat at all, pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you get cut open and it's like the white meat, it like sits for a second and then all the blood starts
And
to
then the
pop out.
blood just
yeah. It was one of them shits. I was like, ah, damn.
Aw.
I was a kid though. I mean, that shit didn't. That's I ain't really break no bones though. I heard that hurts pretty bad though.
It don't.
Yeah. I have
Oh really?
It don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now-
I heard it does. I heard
Freak
it does until you are like numb or whatever.
Now let's let Unbreakable talk.
No, I'm Mr. Glass. Broken everything, nigga. I'm not
That's
about
what
to
the
go
movie's
through my
called.
resume, nigga.
That's what the movie's called.
It's not even important. I think they get the point.
This nigga.
Yeah.
I've broken more shit, but it's
know,
like
nigga.
breaking a bone doesn't actually hurt.
Oh really?
Surprisingly,
Huh.
it doesn't hurt at all. It depends on which bone you break. But a lot of times, like, it's the shit around
that
hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you fucking break your foot, like, and you hurt your ankle as well, and some ligaments and shit, that's the pain. But nigga, when I broke my fucking arm the first time, it was stupid. I was like 8, 9 years old, and I was watching Spider-Man, and I was learning some new moves and shit. I was like, all right, let me go downstairs and give me some
Learning new moves.
I was learning some new moves like bow. You know what I mean? Let me run up the wall this way instead of that way, right? You know what I mean? I was practicing my landings and shit. There was some Girl Scout cookies in the kitchen. And at the time, my little sister was like fucking like 4 months old. So there was a baby gate to keep her from just crawling everywhere and shit. So I saw that baby gate and it's fucked up because there's 2 options. Like I could have went the baby gate or I could have just went around to like a door that would have led me into the kitchen. Because you know there's a door in the fucking hallway and shit. So I was like, I'll go for the baby gate. Run up, jump, stick the landing. I'm like, boom, I'm in the kitchen. All right, with the Girl Scout cookies. Got them bitches, took them back. Now it was the dismount that got me fucked up. Because I was like, damn, I did that first shit. Let
me do it again.
Let me try something funky. Let me put a little twist on it.
Spin and shit.
Jumped, put the twist, landed right there. All of her I was like, oh, what the fuck? I stood up. I was like, damn, what's going on? And my arm was like this. It was all folded like a T-Rex. My mom looked, she was like, ah! I was like, what's going on? I looked at my shoe, I was like, ah! Because I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, nah.
And it's just the shock. And like, I couldn't, it was fucking me up, dog. Because it's like I was looking at my arm, and that shit looked like a cursive letter. And like I was trying to move my fingers and shit. I was like, dog, I can't move my fingers.
That shit a music note.
Yeah, no, that shit was
an instrument.
That shit was an A minor, nigga. It was that. I couldn't move my fingers, and I just remember being in shock. But it's not pain. It isn't pain. And then I had broke it again like a year later. Doing some nut shit at the playground. I used to do like niggas used to jump off of shit, dog.
Stupid
niggas
shit,
used to jump, flip.
Can I front flip off of this?
Shit.
Can I do this? Yeah, all that.
You know
type
what I
of
mean? Nigga, like, you gotta understand that 2002 Spider-Man movie changed our generation.
Rami.
I believe it.
Yeah, nigga, Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire had niggas in the ER.
Was that the Doc Ock one? Number 2?
Both of them. I was just talking about like the early 2000s ones, but I think 2002 was the 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 shit.
Yeah, the second one.
But yeah, nah, nigga.
That's all right, man.
And that was just the first 2. I broken my teeth twice, nose hooping.
Damn.
With my nose, that shit was kind of crazy.
That's how you know how to do it, huh?
Huh? Yeah. And you know what happened to us is what happened to me. Like I was in a tournament, nigga. I was playing defense too.
But it was your tooth?
Nah, it was my nose. It was literally my nose. And then I was playing defense. He did a move. We got too close. That shit hit right here, and I heard it. I went to the bathroom. That shit was bleeding like a motherfucker. I was trying to stop that shit. Once I got it to stop, I was like, all right, boom. I went back to my coach. I was like, I'm trying to play in this game. He directed me to like the AAU head choreographer. And he was like, you got to talk to that nigga. I don't think I can just let you without like permission and all that shit. So I went over. They was like, yeah, you can play. I mean, you know, I respect the Kobe Bryant shit. You just got to call the parent to make sure it's cool. And so I was like, nigga, I'm calling my dad, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck? If I call my mom, she gonna come.
Yeah, it's time to go, yeah.
If she gonna leave her overnight shift early, come pick me up, it's gonna be a problem. We're gonna be in the ER. I don't get to drop 30.
Yeah.
I called dad. I was like, hey, dad, I broke my nose. It's just bleeding a little bit. It ain't nothing too serious. I don't need these boogers anyway. He was like, you all right? I'm all right. He was like, all right, cool. I've been playing. Had a great game because I was pissed off.
You got 30?
I don't remember what I had.
About 26.
It wasn't 30. It was like probably some 20 shit, like some 22 or whatever. Yeah. But I was just pissed off now because I'm like, nigga gonna break my fucking nose, nigga.
22.
No. Yeah. I played basketball.
You a hater, dog.
He's a hater. J Nobles.
Shut up, Lauren.
Hater, dog.
Yeah, nah. I think being a Menace Material is rubbing off on you, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
You becoming a meanie.
I just don't believe that.
You been hanging with AJ.
Nah, nigga. Been around you, nigga.
But nah. Definitely had like 2022 or some shit like that game. Something stupid.
I wish we could look this.
Yeah, nah. We can go ask. These coaches still exist. This was at this shit happened at
the one on Wake
at NRCA. You know that that little academy school on Lewisburg Road, like where Sheets, Wendy's, and all that shit is.
Oh yeah, just going.
Yeah,
just keep going.
And you probably see that when you come up your way.
Yeah,
it's that little academy school. That's the shit that happened at.
Damn,
it was a tournament there.
You're just playing all around, nigga.
But
What else were people talking about? Prince Harry wouldn't be king. Wait, do y'all interview or have guests? Yes, we do. And shout out to Nutso. They have done it before. We are going to bring it back. And actually, we have something planned. It's, if everything goes correctly, next week, we might say something about it. But overall, we're going to be bringing that back.
Next week is not enough time. We try to get methodical.
Oh,
we try to really roll shit out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't want to tease and have nothing ready, but
Yeah.
Some stupid shit.
Yeah.
But big things are definitely on the way. It's going to be a lot more mediums.
Well, now I guess you just teased them.
Exactly. We got to create the
We got
nigga. Ooh, what is coming? I don't know. It's spooky. But
yeah, we got something coming, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Interviews, all that. Shout out to Nutso for answering my brother's question. And Prince Harry wouldn't be king. He is a duke. He was never first in line for the throne. Nutso.
So he had nothing to lose.
Thank you for your fact, my brother.
He had nothing to lose. He could go for a light skin. He wasn't going to be king no way. So
Being
fuck
a
it.
duke is something, though.
Being a duke is cool, but if your aspirations are to be an NBA player and you end up just being like one of the niggas that rebound for the NBA players, I can see you being a little bitter.
Nah.
I can see it.
Nah. How many dukes are there? Not enough to be like acting like that.
What's a duke?
You played chess before.
What's a duke?
Like the knight. I think it's the knight.
So
in terms of like.
So what is a
equivalence.
knight? If a duke is a knight, what is a knight?
There are no more knights, nigga.
No, but that's not the question I asked you. I didn't ask how many were left. I said, what is a knight?
Is a royalty figure.
Now?
You just don't know?
What
Would
is
you
a
like
knight
for us
now?
to Google it? Yeah, what is a knight? Because you're saying a duke is a knight, and so what is a knight?
A knight is like something that's been.
You don't know.
Yeah,
King,
nigga.
a duke, or duchess. So this is the hierarchy. This is the ranking system. It's the king and the queen. They put them on the same level. That's interesting.
Prince
yeah.
and princesses.
It's just the male version and the female version.
Oh, okay. I get what
Duke.
you're saying.
Duchess.
Well, Lauren, we know the words. We want to know what they mean.
Wait, no.
Google what duke means.
Wait, no, Lauren,
that
no.
gives you something, though. That gives you like a period.
He
rank,
didn't know. Lauren, you're good.
What does a duke mean? I keep
It's gonna
asking.
be right
I
here.
think
It's gonna be right
I
here.
feel like I'm making it obvious.
Nigga,
I
it's
don't
the
know.
third equivalent. And that's
Below a king or an emperor, but above a sovereign prince. Okay.
When it comes to royalty.
almost like a knight.
So Elon Musk.
Nah.
As
Yeah.
a title of nobility.
Elon Musk is a duke in this oligarch, nigga.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's not a duke.
Yeah, he's the Duke of X.
The Duke of X?
Yeah.
The Duke of X.
Do Doge and Duke have the same amount of letters? They spell Doge. Doge is just D-O-J or some shit, right?
Wait, yeah. it's four.
D-O-G-E.
D-O-G-E? Ah. Nigga, they're playing
You
in
know
our
how
faces.
to spell it, nigga? But
I use
looking up-
autocorrect.
But you looking up fucking
Listen
FBI
to
warrants.
your podcast.
Come on, dog.
I told you I can't spell no more. Siri
damn it.
fucked me.
Shit, nigga, you fucking.
I've told you the truth this whole time. You just
fucking do it.
refuse to listen.
But nah, man. Appreciate everybody that's just been commenting. I guess we're just gonna be reading comments. This is the new thing.
It's the new wave.
Because nobody wants to help us out.
So we're gonna force you.
So-
And that's the thing. It's not that they don't want to, because they're commenting. They're just choosing not to ask you a question.
Yeah.
In the wild format.
I think it's
Is it too tedious?
I think it's too much to ask of new viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of question?
You know what I think we should do? We gotta jumpstart it. We gotta do it in reverse. We gotta give Wild or Wise for them to answer to us.
Yeah.
We gotta put out a question for them to comment on and jumpstart them into talking.
Yeah. Reverse
You know what I mean?
psychology.
And then soon enough, they're gonna forget that we're supposed to ask the questions.
Exactly.
You want to remove this whole
Just
section
looking at
so
the
nobody
fucking
knows
camera, you
what
weirdo.
you're doing?
I was looking at Lauren. There's no camera over there.
Oh.
But what you say?
What?
No. You don't believe in what you said.
No, I said, you
happened?
want to remove this whole section so that they don't know what we're doing? I'm playing.
Yes.
No, we don't have
I'm
to
just
remove.
playing
He's just playing
around.
around.
Yeah, playing around.
And no, we're not removing nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
gonna hide it in plain sight, like this administration.
No, they will remove it. No, obviously
Shout
they
out
will
Bernie
remove it,
Sanders.
nigga. So let's remove it, Lauren.
No.
Like this administration, right?
Nah, they
get niggas out of here, right?
No,
we get the FBI out of here, right? We get niggas going, right?
Oh, they do.
Yeah, we get niggas going, right?
They do.
That's what we do. That's what we
They do. They
Nigga,
do. But they're doing it in plain sight.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
They're not hiding. They're not hiding.
Come on, man. We get niggas out.
Well, they hiding from you.
No.
It seems like more like people are hiding from the reality of what's going on more so than they're hiding from us.
Yeah.
And that's what they know, which is why they're able to do what they do, because they got fools like this voting and dancing for them. Don't even know what the fuck is going on. Look at him. I feel like this is what ignorance is bliss looks like. He's got his gummy bears. He's confident. He don't know what's happening around him. This is America, baby.
Come on, man.
Fucking
Fuck with your boy. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Wildwise. I mean, I guess we're gonna. What's the question?
Oh,
that's the.
I forgot we was doing this from now.
God damn it.
Why haven't y'all been asking questions?
No,
let us know.
Let's. What?
Just let us know.
No, what's the theme of the show?
Think.
What's the theme of the show? F-Mac, you've been watching from a third person. What's the theme of the show?
It's real political.
Hey, was it really political, or was that just the best conversation?
Or was that what resonated with you?
That was really the biggest, hottest piece.
Go to them timestamps we be putting. Let's see.
Goddamn.
Shoes, Shane Gillis shoes, Elon, All-Star, AE.
What was the? I would say.
Would you do a song with R. Kelly in 2002?
That's the theme or that's the title? I'm cool with both, but which one was you planning on?
That's the theme. Well, that's the question.
Cocoa butter capitalist. Is that too wordy?
That might be. That's a lot of fucking letters, dog. But nigga, what's the question, nigga?
I forgot. I thought we was naming the episode.
Yeah. Who's the black and? Yeah. Fucking.
Do you think?
Are you a capitalist and why?
Do you think people being worse than you? Nah, that's too convoluted. Nah.
Yeah, I get what you.
But you
shut up, nigga. That Tumblr ass nigga.
Tumblr? That's pictures, dumbass.
What does LOI stand for, y'all? Asking them.
That's like a good.
I'm not mad at that.
First day of school.
Yeah, that's
icebreaker.
That's not bad.
Yeah, okay. F-Mac. We're not.
I knew you had it in you. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you.
But bleep F-Mac, we can't give him credit for that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're taking that like Elon.
What if
Jeff Bezos.
we ask, what does LOI stand for you?
Yeah, what does LOI mean to you? Let's see what y'all psychology is.
Yes.
First LOI from us to y'all.
Exactly.
From ours to yours.
And we might... hopefully it's
Don't
a lot
make
of
a
niggas
promise
that
we can't keep.
Hopefully it's a lot of niggas that make it to the end of the show. But yeah, that's our question. What does LOI stand for you? We know what it stands for us, but we want to hear y'all opinion. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Do what y'all do best. Do y'all due diligence. LOI The Show. All platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, things of that nature. You know how we get down. Big gummy bears, big money, big Timbs, dingy Carhartt jackets. You know what's going on, man. We in the building. J Noblez. GROOVE. White man behind the boards.
Yeah.
F-Mac right beside him.
That's me.
That's him, and we are out. Yeah.